Here we go.
Oh.
Boom. Welcome back to another episode of Realm4D6 as we journey through the country of Eralia.
Yes.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Well done, sir.
Nice.
I just cut your leg off. Sorry.
Hello, everyone.
Eviscerated, gone.
Hey, that thing's a one-hit KO.
Yeah,
So
he's.
you're fucking-
Well, I mean, it'll cauterize the wound, so maybe you won't bleed out.
I mean,
These are the
Anakin was
questions.
okay, so
These are the questions.
Lightsabers are not effective weapons.
Hey, do you have red sheet?
No.
Okay.
Okay. It's probably down there somewhere.
It's gotta be down there somewhere.
He gets sneak attack with like 3d6 or whatever.
Is he on an
He has a +5 bow.
Is he on an actual mission with us? Because he's an undead hunter, so technically couldn't he just be like, I think I see some
haven't
undead over
no,
there.
it's scout tracks. Never mind. You guys were told.
That he's assigned to us, right?
Okay. That's what I thought. Just making sure. Because this whole thing's undead, so maybe he like.
For your
I sense
campaign, maybe.
undead
For your
7 miles
campaign,
away.
maybe.
We shall see.
Yeah, that's right.
Is he?
sit down.
Is he evolving? Is he becoming like a councilman or something?
I don't know. You'll just have to ask him.
I don't want to
I'll
talk.
ask myself.
Ask
I'm
yourself.
playing him. I'll ask
Yeah,
myself.
you make up your own.
All right.
Hey man, he liked me, so.
I'll keep that in mind.
Well, you're a very friendly guy.
Well, thanks.
Oh, I love you.
Mr. Kind.
Real quick before we get back into it, I was thinking the other day, if you guys like are in combat, like some of you might have like multiple items, equipment to use, whatever,
Yeah.
whether it's crossbows, axes, whatever. Instead of like making you guys, because I don't want to like, I don't know, like instead of making you guys like have to use like a bonus action or whatever to like use an item, just say what you're gonna use before you use it. Does that make sense? It's kind of like my own little rule, I guess.
Sure.
So if you just want to say like, I'm gonna make an attack with my crossbow, or I'll make an attack with my badass magical heaven sword, or
Cool.
Fair.
like, and then you want to like use movement or bonus actions to put away stuff or have to drop it, whatever. I just like that, so that's why I'm doing it.
Sounds
If that's
good.
fine with you
I'm
guys.
fine with that.
Fine with me.
Wait, so we don't have to.
I'm gonna abuse the shit out of it.
So
You should move this like.
Like these?
Yeah, just keep because or is like
these?
you can get- Yeah, there you go.
what were you saying, buddy?
Hello.
There you go.
So we don't have to use bonus actions to put away or put up weapons
No.
anymore?
Yeah, just declare what you're going to use.
Fair.
I'm trying to think of anything else. I don't think I don't think I have anything else. So, if you all are ready, we may begin.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, so recap.
Tonight's episode.
You guys had met with the Elder Council of the City of Deepstorm. Basically, a very interesting group of individuals who seem to serve as almost like hands to King Danicus, the leader of the country. Each of them having their own individual realms that they take part in, their own duties, with help of Orcax, the Dragonborn, seemed to be the master of Arcana and whatnot. You sent a message to Ven's friend he had been looking for, Adoran. Gained a little insight as to the origins and power of this of Chris's or Sentinel's longsword. The leader of this Elder Council, the Centaur Zet Timberspark, has assigned you all a mission to go investigate the city of Midshell to the western side of the country. With some more info from Jade, I believe it was. Wrong page, sorry.
The Master of Trade.
It's the Master of Trade, Jade Trail, Jade for short, the Orange Tabaxi. He, so they had sent out a small group of soldiers to go investigate this lack of communication that had been going on, and the soldiers had not been heard from. I believe it had been about 2 or so weeks, and Zet figured that this group of adventurers would be a more than enough backup or not to send it to go investigate and see what was going on. It was also the tiefling Lovaki, forgot what's his last name. Yeah, had been assigned. Unfortunately, our friend Rhett, who had been playing this character, could not be here tonight. So James will, for the most part, at least in combat, pick up for Rhett for his absence. But with that being said, you all made your way onto the road into the wild. Most of your travel thus far had been fine. You came during the middle of the night. Agaricus noticed Ven seemed to have a restless sleep, waking him up, and then eventually being able to find his way back into sleep once more. You found a small, seemed to be just a roving band of hobgoblins that you dispatched thoroughly, and where we pick up, you have just slain them. I believe you investigated the camp. You found a bit of money, but nothing too out of the ordinary. You had this seemed to be some sort of roasted boar or whatnot that they had been cooking, which is how you actually found them. Of course, the smoke from the fire. We'll pick up, and you all have just slain these hobgoblins. Search for what you can, and yes. So, what do you wish to do? Also, did we find the map? Because I need that, please.
Did not.
It's not over there.
Nope.
I think I see it right there behind you.
Me?
Like right there on the table. Oh. One of those papers. Look at that eagle eye.
Ah,
Thank you. Thank you very much.
your runekeeper eyes must be working.
Eyes of the runekeeper. Alright. So what y'all doing?
Well, just did I get to carve the body?
It's simple enough to
Okay,
do.
making sure. I'm making sure it's known.
Within a few minutes, you managed to get your symbol carved into all the corpses. I believe there were 4 hobgoblins, 4 or 5.
I think so. Yeah.
Something along those lines.
It's for their health.
Good morning, everyone.
So you all stayed the night here?
Wait, did we? Was this the last hour of travel?
I don't believe so. I think it was in the middle of the day.
Yeah, I thought we still had travel left.
Yeah, you
Good
guys,
evening, everyone.
if you wish to travel more, you can. If you wish to just stop here, it's more than fine.
Do we know where we're at, or roughly?
Well, you did have a copy of the map, and
Yes.
I think it was a day or two prior, you guys had ventured off-road. You were
Yeah.
following the road for about a day or so, and then you guys went off-road to make your way towards the village of Midshell. Where you guys are at now, you guys have probably about a week or so of travel left.
Yeah, we decided to make a straight shot, right? Instead of going to the river and following it, we just decided to go
Yes,
diagonally.
yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Gore is getting a little anxious right now, and he's gonna switch over to Jen because we really need to get these horses, guys. That should probably be our first thing that we need to do.
Yeah, go back behind the hill, grab our horses.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we left them back there.
Yeah. Hopefully they didn't run off or anything.
Well, our friend told me
They
to stay.
seemed like they were going to say.
Yeah, I sure hope they did.
I hope so.
Yeah, I guess we should go get our
In
horses.
case any wolves or anything popped up.
So you make your way back over the hill, and you see the horses sitting there, pretty restless, but they probably heard the clamor of a battle over the hill, but they are still present.
Can I find some grass to feed them?
Hello, friends. Oh, wait.
Jay Rosie, my man.
Hello.
Wait,
We should knight this guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes. I think
the knighting.
Is Jay Rosie the first to be knighted?
Yes. Jay Rosie,
considered an honor.
welcome to the realm.
Be
You've
honored,
been,
motherfucker.
yeah, you
You've
are
been knighted.
an honorable. What's it called? What's the term when you? I can't think of it. I'll think of it later.
I love you too, Rosie.
You-
Sir Rosie.
Sir J. Rosie.
All right.
Welcome.
So, what next? You guys get your horses? They're still
Yeah.
there.
I guess we're gonna go on a ride.
Yeah,
for the last bit of
we
travel.
should start adventuring now.
Get the hell away from these hobgoblins.
All right, cool.
These dead hobgoblins.
You leave the wake of this camp and the hobgoblin corpses. You make your way back on the road. You have about probably another 4 or 5 hours of daylight before you should probably try and find camp, unless you wish to forced march. That's totally okay. Yeah, as you make your way further west, the day travels on. A kind of a heavy wind picks up. Not too much to cause too much trouble, but as you, for some of you, if you have your hoods up or whatnot, you can hear the whoosh blowing past. It moves the grass as you travel. Clear skies for now, but the rest of your day of travel goes fine. If you set up camp, would you guys like to look for any in particular spots, or just set up where you're at?
Somewhere kind of a little bit off road.
Is there
But we're not on
any
road.
like hills? we could have
yeah.
to find, maybe.
Never mind.
The landscape where you currently are is for the most part open. The north, actually, roll I want to say history. Whoever is can I see a character sheet, please?
Nature?
Okay.
I can just see the.
I got proficiency in nature and history. Fucking
Is there
to
any?
me.
Is there any elevated land nearby that we are not on?
Whoever is proficient in nature, or survival, or history,
Yeah.
2 out of 3.
roll a check, please.
We'll check. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
I'm taking
Oh, never mind.
On which one? Any of them?
any of them, whichever
17 survival.
17 survival.
Yes.
Well, he probably beat me. I got a 9.
In survival,
Nature.
nature.
Ooh. Hey, can I roll for Lavaki?
Yeah, totally.
Wait. Let me get in character. Cool, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Hey. Well, 17 as well.
for survival.
Yeah, he has +4. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
He did have a really fucking high survival.
Yeah, survival.
He's an undead hunter.
It is.
Or he was, sorry.
Well, I was going. For those who have you, probably not. Really quick before we get to there, you two roll history checks, please.
Okay.
Wait, did you point out why? Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
we'll get to you in a second.
Fuck. Starting out weak. 7.
7.
History?
Yeah, it's just this one I'm using right now. I
That's
can't
gonna
really
be
know which
eight.
other one to use.
9.
9. Not too low. For both of you, you with your backstory, you would Wyatt or Karen would probably be the more learned individual, I suppose.
Learning.
I
But
was
for-
a hermit, I guess.
Yeah, so for both of you, your travels across this country, you would know that the northwestern part, especially of Eralia, is mostly flat grassland. There are a few rolling hills and whatnot. So, in terms of cover and I'm trying to think of the word. In terms of cover, it's for the most part sparse, but with Lovaki and Klaus's survival rolls, you manage to find a somewhat it's like almost like a clearing of sorts. Somewhat, it's like as if the ground has been pressed out somewhat. It seems to be a safe spot to put up camp.
Okay. Cool.
Kind of surrounded by the grass is a bit taller around it, so it might provide a little more cover from anything
Sounds good.
on the ground. That is.
It means somebody else was here.
Sweet.
Is my sword glowing?
Nope.
Okay.
How tall is the grass?
How tall are you?
7 foot.
7 foot tall.
Yeah.
It goes up about to it's past your shins,
Shit.
just a little bit,
Not very tall.
about a foot or two.
Cool. Well, it seems like a lovely place to set up camp.
I would agree.
Wait, 7'3". Sorry.
It's the
If it even
same.
matters, yeah.
Start setting
An
up
inch
a
shorter
campfire
on
and
Just
stuff.
setting up camp like normal.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Set up a little campfire and cook some food.
All right, so as you guys are setting up camp, like I hear, who will be taking the first watch? Just keeping an eye out, you know.
I'm just gonna. Go
Hey,
with the
Garcus,
Sentinel
would you like to take the first
Sentinel
watch with
Or
me?
Sentry
Sure.
Rest.
And how about you, Lavaki?
Oh yeah, we'll all three take it. Sure did.
That's fine. Yeah.
Sweet.
All right. As the
I don't hate Lavaki anymore.
as the sun begins to set over the land, the wind is still somewhat heavy. It makes it a little bit hard to hear certain things, but I would have all of you, including Lavaki, roll a perception check, please.
One's on watch.
Wait.
Yes, the ones
Oh,
on watch.
yeah,
Wait.
just clarify.
Since I'm in Sentry's Rest, would
No.
because
What?
I'm still
Wait, before
conscious.
you do
and I-
that.
You're still conscious, but
What?
You're not. I would say because of
Do you want
that,
to smoke first?
like you are still standing still or sitting still, whatever.
I'm good.
So you're not actively
Honestly.
keeping an eye out or anything.
Like,
So I would
that
say
was
you would have
pretty
to be
high.
out of Sentry's Rest because you can really only see in like what's immediately in front of you. You know.
Well, I'm glad it was for you.
Okay.
God damn it.
Hey, yes, you have some of your own herb on your person, I think.
Yeah, but I would have had to say it before we started rolling.
Oh, well, 25.
Okay.
And Lavaki had
25?
Yeah, I had 25 and he had 21.
What about you?
I'm starting off weak, boys.
Natural one.
Listen,
Okay.
listen, you were just looking for the herb. That's what you were doing.
Yeah.
Like, oh, where's it at?
Yeah, as
Fair, fair.
what your Jen right now?
Yeah.
And Jen's just kind of looking through her stuff. She's keeping an eye out every now and then, but she's mostly just, where did she put that? And
Where's my pipe, dude?
Klaus, Lovaki, and you both notice quite a distance away. I don't know exactly how much. A couple miles, maybe. Maybe I would say about a mile or so. Yeah, not too far away, but still it's relatively close. Just notice the grass kind of parting a little bit.
Mm-hmm. The grass is parting
As
strangely
if
over
something is traveling through it.
Lavaki like knocks an arrow.
Okay. It is like a mile away, so it's still quite a distance.
Okay. Is it like going away from us, or is it like
Well,
heading our direction? Can I tell that?
yeah, easily. It seems like it's generally headed towards your direction, although not in a straight path.
Interesting. Do you see that over there?
What? Sorry?
The grass is parting strangely.
Oh, yeah. What is that?
Don't know. This appears to be heading somewhat in our direction.
Do you think we should go check it out?
Mm-hmm. Perhaps. So that's a mile
So
out?
you're pretty stealthy, right?
That's far.
And the sun is going down, so.
Okay.
And with that roll, I would say you could tell that it seems to be something of a smaller size, and it looks to be more than one.
Maybe we should
just leave
consult
it.
the group.
So you said the sun's going down, so everybody's still like awake. They're just...
For the most part, yeah. Sentinel
Okay.
did specify that he is going into Sentry's Rest.
Oh, you're already in Sentry's Rest?
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Kind. Hey,
Yes.
Mr. Harbinger of Arcadia.
Yes. Is everything okay?
We,
What happened?
we see some stuff going down over here. There's some like partying over in the grass. It seems like there's some small things, but there's quite a few. What do you think we should do?
Is
Maybe
is
you could ask
the
your
tall
patron.
still? The grass is still the same height out that far?
It seems to be. It's hard to tell at this distance.
We should probably stay here and just keep an eye on them, because they're shorter than an inch tall, whatever they are.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And if we go out there, chances are it's not going to go well.
Yeah, they're actually probably just rabbits. Think
You
about
said
it.
shorter than an inch tall.
Or 2 inches, 3 inches. Well, up to a shin, so like a foot. They're shorter than like a foot or two.
Yeah, the grass
tall.
is about a foot or two.
Yeah, they're very small.
Oh, so that's like, okay.
That's still very tiny.
What if they're giants crawling on the ground?
Sure.
What
What did even? Okay, let's go with this hypothetical. Let's go with this hypothetical that they are. What do we achieve by going out there to them? Let's just keep an eye on them.
Well, they appear to be moving in our direction.
Let them come to us.
All right.
I hope it's rabbits. I really like rabbits.
I hope it's
Yeah.
giants.
You really like giants?
Yes. Except the fire ones.
Wait. Like friendliness, or do you like
Hmm?
fighting them?
Friendliness.
I've
Giants
never
are
came
nice.
across.
Anybody have a
friendly
player
giant
handbook on them,
before.
please?
There are plenty of.
Wait, have I come
giants.
across giants before?
Come across what?
Giants.
Roll a history check.
There are
Thank you,
plenty
sir.
of friendly giants. Hill giants, for example. Stone.
dream's not coming true, dude.
I assume while we're discussing and keep an eye on them, they're moving slowly towards us.
What's a giant?
Klaus,
I can.
Klaus,
What
you
is
growing
giants?
up in the forest, I mean, you probably would never encountered a giant.
A giant. Well, I'm.
Your history does coincide with theirs, yes.
I'm descendant from giants. So
But you encountering one yourself would be.
Well, yeah, I would think I would know about like their alignments and stuff, like how they act.
A little bit, yeah.
Interesting.
Would you roll?
That's for one.
Oh,
Jesus, Christoph.
I don't even know what a
That's not
giant
that
is,
shit.
dude.
I've never seen a giant before.
I don't even know what they are, dude.
I'll
Not
tell
in
you-
your time, at least.
What's a giant?
I will tell you about them.
Tell me the story.
I
Mr. Bark.
have an idea.
Oh yeah, speaking of Bark, do you want to see something that I've come up with?
Sure.
And I'm gonna transform into a furbolg. And I have like this like spiky hair, and it's like very brown with like green spots in it, and a very long, like almost kind of goat like face with these like floppy ears that kind of curl at the end. Hi. How are you all doing today?
Mm.
My name is Bark.
What? Hi.
Very
I look,
interesting.
I look to be like a very young teenage furbolg.
Oh, nice.
Now I have more ways to enter into different places.
You do not want to enter.
Is the
places
parting
of
grass getting
Furball,
closer?
I can assure you.
Oh,
Right.
is that true?
Slowly.
Most of the time.
Are your
Very
kind
slowly.
not invited or
more-
welcome into most places?
It's more of
I guess
people don't like what they don't know.
I just want to try to keep
Oh,
like.
the fear of the unknown.
I mean, by the
can
time they
be
get within 30 feet
quite
of
an
us, I assume they're going to
intriguing
do
thing
something.
sometimes.
So,
Indeed.
but I kind of want to just have like mage hand ready or something, something ready if they get within range. But I'm not in any hurry to go out and see what it is.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I like that spell, and I'm gonna like high five your mage hand with my mage hand.
Yeah.
Does it make sense?
I don't think they would.
They're like, how,
Well, they can interact with things.
They can
Though, so I
interact
don't
with
know.
things.
They like 10 pounds of things. 10-pound high five, dude.
Anyway,
Sorry.
I suppose we wait.
okay.
just
Waiting
watch it.
seems to be a good thing to do.
It's not the most exciting course of action, but it's better than leaving our friend here alone.
Sometimes it is the smartest one, though.
Yeah, indeed.
So a few hours pass then. If you
Are
wish
we
to do
able?
anything
Are you
else.
just? You're just standing in Sentry's Rest, right?
Mhm.
Are we able to move him at all?
You need to make a very high strength check.
Yeah, I thought so.
How much do you weigh?
300 and
Yeah, Klaus would probably.
Oh, I can
Yeah,
move
Class
you.
could probably do it.
80
Oh, okay.
pounds.
Yeah, I could move you.
Yeah, I was like, there ain't no way I'm getting shoot.
But you two.
Man, is there anything else we could do though? Does anybody know how to
I could just wait.
set any traps or
I can
anything of any
rig-
kind?
Oh, yeah, I have a bear trap, actually.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, they're over a mile away. You can just walk some distance out and just kind of set a bear trap down, I guess.
Oh, yeah, I'll just sneak down there and see if we can put down a trap and maybe you'll catch one of them.
Don't move too
Maybe.
far away now.
Maybe I should crawl on my stomach like you were talking about those giants were doing, you know?
Probably.
What are you rolling for?
Stealth?
Oh, are you trying to be stealthy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. 16.
Easy enough to, if you're in your furbolg form, you find it a little bit harder, but I mean, you can get down in the grass. How far out are you going?
You'd say it's been like a little bit, like... Wait. I should have done that before. I want to just go up probably like... About like 30 yards.
How many feet?
Yeah, wait.
30 feet?
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay. You just gonna put the trap down?
Yeah, just...
Okay. So would you wish to hide it in any way, or
Is there some like little foliage that I can use?
make a survival check?
I mean, the grass is decently tall. Might be sufficient.
That's a 5.
A 5. I mean, yeah, it's easy enough to grab a couple, like some grass and whatnot, and kind of like, I mean, Noticeable, yes, but I mean, you can't really tell that there's a bear trap under this pile of grass. You just kind of.
All right, cool. I'm gonna try and backtrack.
Easy enough to do.
Let's not forget where that's at.
All right, guys. I said it about 30 feet that way.
Is Mark
alright.
Canadian?
Yeah, obviously.
What's a Canadian?
Oh, he's from the deep,
yeah.
the far north.
The deep south.
The deep south.
My next character.
Oh hell yeah!
Please no.
Get the flask. God, he'd be a warlock. Anyway, I'm sorry. I don't know. I guess we're just gonna wait for it to get closer. I can't think of anything else to do.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm not.
I think I'm gonna have a snack. I'm gonna pull out my dried meat and I'm gonna start eating.
Yeah,
some
this
dried
is-
meat.
We see you.
All right, cool. So a few hours pass then.
A few hours? Man, this thing's going slow.
A few hours pass.
Well, they are quite small.
The sun has gone down. For those who wish to, I imagine Sentinel does not have to, but Lavaki, Klaus, and Bark, sorry, you all bed down for the night, and is now Sentinel and I assume Karen taking the night's watch. And the moon is high in the sky, so it does provide some illumination for the ground and whatnot.
I have dark vision on.
As well, you have dark vision. So I need you both to make perception checks.
Yup. Hey, that's not bad.
That's a 12.
12.
I just got a 14.
14. Yeah, you don't need to roll extremely high to notice that you do see the grass that that Klaus and Lavaki had spotted. It's a lot closer than it was earlier. I would say it's probably about 100 feet out from your campsite moving towards you.
Is my sword glowing?
Your sword is not glowing. I'll remember that. And you see...
Last time you said that you did.
You kind of see like a small hooded figure walking that way. You can't make out any features or whatnot. Their head is probably about a foot or so above the grass, and they have these, like, the grass is still being parted like behind them as well, and they're making their way towards your camp.
Some of my sword pointed at him. Oh, who goes there?
I'm gonna light my sword up. Just
Okay. And
Make it glow.
how far is that bright light, by the way?
40 feet.
40 feet. Cool.
It's fucking busted every time I try to do it.
You see these like small set of arms go up, say, sorry, I saw you all making your way this way earlier. I figured I'd come and just interact with you. No problems here.
Yeah, in the dead of the night.
Sorry, I'm traveling. I wanted to make contact.
Inside.
He's an alien. He's an alien.
This guy out of here.
He's an alien.
11? Nah, I didn't do that well. Yeah.
Rolling a deception check over here.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like what he's saying is,
I would advise that you move along, friend.
please, I just really need some food. That's all I'd ask. Me and my pets.
Pets.
Yes,
Where are your pets?
they're behind me.
I'm gonna reach in my pack and pull out like 3 things of rations and just chunk them his way.
Okay.
You may leave now. There is food.
Make a strength check.
Wait.
To toss some ration. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's 16.
16. Yeah, they travel pretty far, but he still has to move up a little bit to go pick them up.
Are they about 30 feet away?
No, not
Yeah.
yet.
Okay.
I was hoping
Okay.
they get caught in a trap.
I'd recommend you do as my
And you guys
large
had a
friend
fire
Rex
going, right?
says.
You guys had a fire going, right?
I wasn't planning on doing the fire.
No.
We don't need it. We all have dark vision.
Oh, I said that.
I don't.
Yeah, he
Oh, you
said-
wanted fire?
he said
Okay,
he was
cool.
making a
That's
fire,
cool.
So, all right. He walks before and he says, thank you. And he bends down and he seems like he's trying to find them and doesn't come back up.
Do we lose sight of him?
You lose sight of him.
Son of a bitch.
And then you
All right.
suddenly see the grass part in multiple directions.
All right,
and
wake
start
everybody
circling
up.
the camp.
Alert!
Wake up!
Alert!
Everybody up! Wakey, wakey!
Whoa,
I need
wait.
everyone to roll initiative, please.
Yep.
Oh, what's
God damn it.
what's going on out here? All right,
It's time for us to fuck some dumbass up.
all right.
Okay.
It's the last time I ever throw a stranger some rations.
Yeah, we're just gonna kill everybody from now on.
I need a Sharpie.
Oh yeah, where's the green marker at?
It's probably in the closet.
Nope, we found it.
Wait. Oh yeah, and check it out. We have the overlays, by the way. Another feature 46.
Hey, yeah.
And the map.
So how big would you say y'all's camp would be in
Um,
terms of square footage?
30 by 30?
320 by
Okay.
600.
What?
That's a big ass perimeter.
Exactly.
I feel like 30 by 30 is fair, right? That's enough for us and campfire.
CMPFRESONG song. Sorry.
I'll probably say 20 by 20.
20 by 20? Sure. 20 by 20. Take it or leave it. Alright, I guess.
Campfire would probably be like
50.
right there. Yeah, that's plenty of space.
Yeah.
Everyone set their figures up accordingly, please.
Where
Damn
I think
it.
that-
Down there, there's
Should be
the
over
bag's next to you, James. So
Not in the back, though. Yeah, I think they're over there.
I'm gonna need the bag.
yeah, he's gonna die.
Is this right? Is this everybody?
Quite possibly. Don't forget Lavaki.
Lubaki.
Is that you right? Klaus right? Who is? Is that you, Karen?
Nope.
Which one?
Karen has a staff.
Mine's a red boy with a staff.
non-Walmart bag.
More of a staff?
Yeah, him.
Single? Wait. Which one was Lavaki?
I don't remember.
I'm pretty
Probably
sure
that one. Just use that one. It doesn't matter.
Here's Karen.
I'd rather be the red boy to represent my pink.
I don't think there was a red one of you.
No, he's got the red one.
Oh, I'm stupid. Sorry. Okay.
Roll up.
Do we know where the other little figures are at?
What are you looking for?
That should be all of them.
Oh, they're in here. I see.
Except for like some paper ones, maybe.
It's okay, PJ's just blending out.
CAMPFRESONG song.
All right.
And you know what makes you go blind.
As this happens, you see the older gentleman goes down to the ground. These parts in the grass start moving around your camp, and all of a sudden pops up these they almost look like small, like a mixture between a small humanoid and like a jackal. There's about.
Is it a jackal? A jackal.
Do they have
Jackal.
weapons?
That wasn't right the first million times.
And they all pop up.
Now we guys doing a bit.
Jarl initiative.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
It
they
was
have
not good.
weapons?
Christoph, can you hand me one of those little index cards, please?
Is one of those the old man?
Y'all see him?
Good.
Okay.
I'm glad.
Okay. So, can you guys tell me your initiative order, please, starting with 25 to 20?
20.
Oh. Art got it going on.
Next, 20 to 15.
Oh wait, ours is 16.
15 to 10.
12.
Lavaki has 13.
10 to 1. Let's do 10 to 1.
6.
Let me write this down.
The healer goes last.
I forgot what I rolled for them. Oh. What was Lovaki's?
13.
What was yours?
16.
Okay, cool. Alright, you're up first, Bark.
Get him.
Alright, so I'm kind of surprised. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go invisible.
Okay.
And gonna I'm gonna inspire Lavaki over there to, hey, go over there and kick some of their asses, because this is frightening.
Okay.
Sorry.
So you've gone invisible.
I'm on it, dude.
I got it.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Aggie, you're up next.
Okay. So I can see these guys, right? Because I don't have dark vision.
Let's see. The campfire would probably shedding bright light in a pretty wide radius.
Well, I guess I could definitely see this guy.
My sword is also shining bright light up to 30 feet.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
You'd be able to.
Nice.
You'd be able to make them out at the moment.
Okay. Well,
Unfortunately,
do
my
they
sword does
look?
not glow.
Do they look threatening?
Yeah. Now that they are illuminated and whatnot.
Yeah.
Thank you for grabbing those. It seems that. Thank you very much. Most of them are holding what seems to be like these really small, like scimitars.
Okay.
A little bit smaller than a normal one, but they're all like, rah, rah, like doing these small, like menacing little barks.
Okay. Well, I'm going to stab this one in front of me. I'll move 5 feet in his direction. And then,
Right here.
yeah, and I'll swing.
Go ahead and make
actually,
it.
I'm just gonna use my spear. Ram it up his chest.
Okay. Go ahead and pull your spear out and go to make an attack.
Okay, that's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
That's gonna be a 17 to hit.
17 definitely hits.
Okay. Let's see. Spear is a D8, I think. I haven't used it in a while. Yep. 8.
Roll damage.
Alright, not an 8, but. So 6 damage.
6 damage to the first one.
Yep.
6 points of damage. You run up on it, and as you stab your spear into the side of its arm, it yelps out in pain. As you get a bit closer now, even with the tall grass, you see that they're wearing these like kind of like these tattered sort of like tattered pants that barely go down to like halfway through their shins.
Okay.
They seem to be covered in these very tattered clothes. Yes.
Okay, well, I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage.
Disengage and move where?
Just,
Are you gonna move or?
yeah, I'm going to just move like 5 feet back in the camp.
Okay. Okay. That be your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Now it is their turn.
Oh god.
So.
Oh, I'm about to get a beating over here.
Just let me make sure I look at this right. Okay.
I'm about to set the soul field on fire. Just letting you know.
Can you have that ball move?
Do it. Yeah.
Okay, so this one right
Go
here
Dumbledore.
will run up 15 feet next to Sentinel. He's going to attempt to swipe at you with his scimitar. Natural 1. Immediately tries to hit you in the leg, and his blade just like meets with solid metal, doing no damage to you.
I should have used this move too.
The next one, who's also pretty close, will run up next to his buddy. Try to make another attack against you. Using their pack tactics.
Oh yeah.
This
Draw
guy is
that
going to
aggro.
get advantage on the attack against you. That's a natural 16, bringing it to 20.
No,
20 doesn't hit.
does not hit.
Nice attack.
Fuck yeah.
15. Lower, so that attack doesn't hit either. Same thing, his buddy's just like, God, come on, get it. Wait. Yeah. And he tries to run up and kind of like stab you in the lower chest, but like you manage to just like swiftly block it with your sword. This guy, you will see he's now in this hybrid form, seemingly mix of humanoid and jackal. Will use his action, and you probably all see this for the most part as he shapes into what seems to be an actual jackal and moves back out of sight. Right this way. This guy right here is going to move up on. Who's 2 swords? Is that Lavaki or?
Yeah, Lavaki.
This guy's going to move up to Lavaki with his scimitar out and make an attack against Lavaki. The natural 2, so I'm not, that doesn't hit.
Yeah.
And the one that you just attacked, Klaus, will run up to you and attack.
Okay.
Natural 7, which brings it to 12?
Nope.
11, sorry.
Negative.
And this one will also move 20 feet. Using their pack tactics once again, will make an attack against you with advantage.
Me around.
Rolled natural 4 and a natural 6. But neither of those are going to hit.
Nice.
With their turn out of the way, it is now Lavaki's turn.
Okay, well, Lavaki is going to swing at the one in front of him.
Okay.
That wasn't cool, bitch.
Okay, not good. Wait. Would he be?
Wait, since I'm in 5
yeah,
feet.
would I get advantage since he's in 5
I don't
feet?
think you get advantage for being within 5 feet. You have to be in stealth.
Isn't there like a flanking
Hey,
bonus?
no, you would get a. I don't know about that. I know you would.
I
You
thought
get
that
a
was
flanking bonus, but no one else is within his attack range, I believe.
I thought Kristoff is right there.
Technically, I'm invisible though.
Oh,
I
okay.
guess,
Yeah.
so.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
I didn't even
then-
think about that.
That first one misses. I'll pull his blade apart and use the whole energy to swing again, I suppose. 17?
17 hits.
Alright.
Go ahead, no damage.
D6 of radiant damage. That is 4 damage.
Alright, 4 damage to the small creature by Lavaki.
Did
Say
anybody
4.
take any damage? Sentinel?
Okay. As you pull the blade apart, the radiant energy just kind of like smacks it in the face a little. You see a little bit of blood go flying. It's like a small sort of like burn mark for this radiant energy seemed to strike it. And is that your turn?
That is his turn.
Or is it Lavaki's turn? Sorry.
Yeah. Well, I guess he could disengage too.
If he wishes to, yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna have him disengage and come over to the left of me. In the
Right here?
corner spot.
He can just attack.
Well, he'd be standing in the fire.
No, like the space over.
Right here?
Yeah, that one.
Just for the hell of it, roll an acrobatics check for Lavaki, please.
Oh, to get over the fire.
Yeah.
Well, not very good, but I think it's a 10.
I imagine he's got a
10,
high.
10, yeah, easy to jump over a campfire.
Okay. I'm pretty sure
Right there?
it's- Yeah.
Oh, my beer, girl.
Okay, up next is Sentinel.
I'm gonna make an attack against this little bitch in front of me that swung.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Get
Me,
him.
dude.
Oh, well.
15.
15 hits, roll damage.
Fucking yeet his ass.
6 damage.
6 damage. Slicing him with your sword.
And then I'm going to make another attack against him.
Go ahead.
Yes.
14.
14 hits.
Okay.
Go ahead, roll damage again.
Another 6 damage.
Another 6 damage. Alright.
Then, you looking weak?
Yeah, you definitely give slash to his chest. Ugh! He yelps out, it's looking pretty weak, yeah.
I'm going to action surge
Go ahead.
and make another attack.
Go ahead.
Nice.
Accent courage.
That's 20.
20 hits, for sure.
Action surge. Give me an 8. 7.
7 points of damage.
Yeah.
Maybe finish him off.
I'm just going to slice his head off.
Oh. I don't know what's happening. I'm so sorry.
Sorry for the interruption. You whoosh, head comes clean off as the body falls limp to the ground.
You should rethink your strategy.
Is that your turn? You're up next, Karen.
As a bonus action, would you allow me to say, we should all group up on me?
You can just say that out loud, no
Okay.
problem.
I'm kind of new.
You're up next after Karen.
I would definitely trip into the fire if I tried to get over there.
Well, I was gonna try to do
Dexless
something,
robe over there.
fancy.
Dexless robe.
but
Well, old man, alright.
I feel like these guys aren't gonna be too much of an issue. I'm gonna move up to my best friend Sentinel.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Thokum's my best friend.
Right here?
It's fine. I'm used to unrequited love.
We won't quickly build a best friend.
And I guess I don't know.
I don't know what happened to my pencil.
I guess I'm gonna swing at the guy with my sword. I don't have my card. Oh, I don't know where it is. But that's a 10. It's not gonna hit.
Try to swing, but it manages to duck under your swing.
Yeah. That's fine. I guess I'll just pass for my turn. Don't see much use for. I really want to set the field on fire, but I feel like it's a really bad idea.
Argarchus.
So I'm gonna pass it over.
Ven, you're up next.
Okay.
I'm gonna just keep it reined in. This.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Can I move right here?
That's
You'll be standing in the fire if you do that.
I'll stand in the fire.
Okay.
Okay.
Like you're kind of like half in the fire if you do that.
Can I stand like? Oops. Shit.
Yeah, you stand there.
Oh, wait, fucking Lovaki had Inspire. I'm stupid.
Gotta keep those in mind.
I played to people.
They're so easy to forget about.
Can I use the charlatan's coin while I'm invisible? Like when I flip it into the air, does it appear? And then when I grab it, it disappears.
Are you using greater invisibility? Like with things you touch turn invisible? I imagine so.
I think invisibility does that.
Yeah, I think it
any invisibility.
Yeah, it'd be kind of hard. Yeah.
As long as you're touching it,
It wouldn't be able to keep the gaze like for the coin in order for it to maintain.
Oh, because it goes
effect.
invisible each time. That
Yeah,
makes
I can
sense.
see that. I can see that. All right, so instead, what I'm going to do is, well, if I cast another spell, it'll also end.
Because the invisibility lasts until your turn ends, right?
invisibility. It's like an hour.
Yeah.
Was that your?
The regular
Oh, that's
one's
right.
an
I
hour.
forgot. You're not a furball. You're using your actual invisibility spell.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
I was thinking
okay.
classes invisibility. The furball ability.
It lasts for an hour, but you can't attack while you're in it.
No.
That'll bring
Okay.
it.
If you attack, you break it. Yeah.
I'll pull out my DOS Luthen
Okay.
instead, and I will try to use Hold Person on this one over here.
Das
Loot.
These technically classify as humanoids, so yeah, I'd say you could do that.
Cool, so I'm gonna pull it out and just like give it a couple of really bad strums.
And what did that make a saving throw or? Wait.
I'm sorry, I should have looked this up.
I believe it's either it's got. I think it's probably a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, wisdom saving.
Wisdom saving throw of what?
It gets his spell casting
Oh wait, no,
modifier.
I'm sorry. 16.
Has to make a 16.
I don't know why I'm rolling.
Fuck. Natural 1. It is held in place.
Here. If anyone attacks you while I'm going,
Disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
So which one are you doing it on? The one in front of Klaus?
No, I was gonna do it on this one to kind of like keep him away.
Okay, and how does that work exactly? Just they have to make a saving throw if they want to break out of it next turn or their turn?
At the end of each of its turn, the target can make another wisdom saving throw.
So he's currently held where he is at.
And yeah, I'm just gonna tell them for my bonus action. I'm gonna say I've got him held for now. Wait, sorry. I've got him held for now. You guys should focus on the ones that can move.
All right, Bark. Thanks.
Will that be your turn?
Yeah, that'll be it.
You're great.
Wait,
Okay.
would that be a bonus action technically?
If you, I mean, anything. I won't make you use a bonus action to speak as long as it's something you can
James.
say in like 6 seconds, you know,
raise
for
the
around
gun.
combat.
So for my bonus action, can I still inspire then?
You don't want to bother with it.
All right, cool. I'm gonna inspire Klaus.
Klaus. Okay,
Yeah,
Klaus.
I'm gonna say. So that means go full force on this one over here.
Never go full force.
Is it your turn, Klaus? Or Garcus, whichever you are.
I'm Garcus. I'm always a Garcus. And I'm gonna swing into this guy.
The one in front of you?
Yes.
Make an attack roll.
That is a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Right.
What are you attacking with?
My.
Your spear?
Or wait, can I retract that? I don't want to do that.
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna What is this? Okay, I'm just gonna like just wave my hands almost, and I'm going to cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put it behind Karen. It's a 20-foot cube, and I want to get this guy on the right end, and I want to get maybe the dude who went invisible.
Of fire?
No, it's just 20. It's Fairy Fire. So like, each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet.
Okay.
And they make a dex save, and if they fail the save, then attack rolls against them have advantage.
Okay, so where are you doing it at?
And they can't benefit from invisibility.
So
just 20-foot cube. I want to have to get on the right at the edge of it, and
Right here?
then I want to just put it out in the field, kind of.
Just over here.
Yeah, I don't want anyone sneaking up on us.
So he makes a dex save?
Yes.
Okay.
This guy making all kinds of saves.
Natural 19.
I'd say
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, he's still in the cube though, but.
And okay, so it doesn't
So
affect him at the moment.
Is it a concentration? Do you have to like stay, or does the cube just stay there?
It's just there. It's a concentration of.
You say it's 20 foot, so you want to start right here.
Yeah.
So like
He's in the very corner of it.
5. Sorry, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so this is Fairy Fire.
Fairy Fire. Okay.
Okay, when do you guys put that yellow thing? Oh wait, I can get it.
I can't quite reach it.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
And then also,
He's held, I'll remember.
if something is affected by it, they shed dim light for 10 feet.
Put it on
around
his
it.
tail.
Okay. I wanna get some of the ones that like Matt Mercer has, where it's like actually says what the effect is and whatnot.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yes.
Alright, it is now their turn.
Great.
This guy right here, Wyatt, since you just took a swing at him.
Do it.
You meet his gaze.
Give me a reason.
Something about his gaze makes you feel light in the head. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Got too excited. And
Oh, well, that's not so good. That's a wisdom save.
Wisdom saving
Oh,
throw,
I got
yes.
proficiency on this. That's a 10.
A 10.
That's a 10.
Okay, so if someone
Proficiency.
like meets the saving throw, just like because the saving throw is a 10, does that mean you?
I believe it's the same for meeting AC. Like if you meet AC, you would hit them.
Yeah.
And meet a saving.
I think
I'm not
so.
sure. Don't quote me.
I'm
on
pretty
that.
sure that's.
I think that's how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Karen, you find as you meet this thing's gaze, something seems to come over your body suddenly, and you fall unconscious.
Aw.
So Karen falls unconscious.
Herb.
Goodbye, everybody.
Hey.
Your disadvantage did not help in that case.
It wasn't an attack roll.
Rip.
Okay. This guy that you just attacked, Klaus, or you attacked prior, he's gonna do the same to you. He's going to look at you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
Wait, this one here?
No.
Oh. The one that he was attacking?
Yes, this one right here.
Oh, okay.
That's a 10.
A 10. Klaus also
That's 10.
falls unconscious.
I don't like this.
Wow.
Well, we're about to get eaten alive, guys.
It's okay.
Does he fall in the fire?
Lavaki's here.
I'll say he's in that square, so no, he does not fall in the
I'm
fire.
pretty flammable. Very hairy.
Okay. The one next to Lovaki that is Lovaki, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. He is going to, seeing two of them fall asleep, he's going to make a straight attack against Lovaki with his scimitar.
Alright.
Natural 6
No.
plus 4.
No.
Okay. And finally, this guy who was a jackal over here. The fairy fire cube, do they see that? Like, does it like show?
I don't think if he walks in it, like,
It won't affect them if they walk into it.
hang on, any creature.
Can you read it out to me?
Well, each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet light.
Okay.
I'm going to go with green. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in light. If it fails a dexterity saving throw. For the duration, objects and affected creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius. Any Any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage if the tapper can see it, and the affected creature or object can't benefit from being invisible.
And
So I would say, since like if someone walks in it, I don't think they get affected.
Okay, cool. Well, this guy's on it.
I thought that was the point. Like they'd have to make a dex save if they walked into it.
Yeah, I thought that's how it worked, but I'm not sure.
The guy, you see this small jackal run up to the campfire, and suddenly, as it was just this hybrid form of a jackal and a humanoid, it morphs back into the same, what you can assume to be the old man that you and Karen were talking to. He does have the scimitar in hand and like this like tattered cloak on him. He says, please don't put up a fight. We just want to eat. And he can't do anything else from there except
yeah, it's kind
is
of
that you?
vague.
Yeah.
Is that you? As he says this, your gaze meets his. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wait. Oh, that's good. 14. You feel your body suddenly become limp for a moment, and you snap out of it, and you're unaffected. Alright, that is their turn. Now is Lovaki's turn.
Okay, well, Lavaki is going to swing at the one to his right.
Okay.
Or actually, he's going to take a shot with his longbow at the one in the cube over there.
The one that is currently held?
No, the left one.
The one that just appeared?
Yeah.
Okay.
I swear to Arcadia as soon as I wake up.
That's like a 21.
21 hits. Oh, no damage.
I've changed my
Does
mind. I
anyone
want to set
know-
this field on fire.
Anyone know what longbow damage is?
It's a D8.
D6. Oh, longbow. I'm sorry.
A
Yeah.
longbow's a D8.
Okay, so 15 damage.
15 damage.
Yep.
That's a fucking longbow, dude.
No, because it's like a plus fucking 5 or something. Lavaki's gonna be the only reason we're gonna get eaten alive.
Okay, this old man, like this jackal becomes this old man, says this, and all of a sudden he's met with an arrow straight into his chest. And
That's what I think about that.
he's looking,
Lavaki says.
classic.
Yeah, don't worry. We won't fight back if you don't.
Fucking
Flips him off.
fuck that, dude.
Is that Lavaki's turn?
Yeah, it won't be much of a fight, old man.
Well, yes. Yes.
Okay. Now it is your turn. Wait, no. Sentinel's turn. Sorry.
Yeah, I was before.
I don't want to die.
Okay, I'm making an attack roll against this motherfucker.
Go ahead.
Pop.
Natural 1.
Yeah, your swing goes wide, unfortunately.
Another attack.
Please.
That's 18.
18 hits.
Anything he hits me with crits me, please. I don't want to die.
6 damage.
6 damage. You make a pretty decent sized cut on its upper shoulder. You say 6 damage?
Yes.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Karen, you're up next. Oh, well, you're unconscious, so
Yeah, I sure am. I'm next.
next, top of the round, it goes to Ben.
Can I clap Agaricus away?
You sure can.
What?
You use your action, you give him a swift clap to the side of the head, and
Awake, my friend. We
you
need
kind
you.
of shake him awake and whatnot. Yeah,
Thank
he,
you.
He awakens from his slumber.
Awaken.
You moved to the wrong
that'll-
person.
What?
Yeah, he was right next to you.
I know, but I'm gonna move over here so I can.
Oh, after
wake
you
up.
got
Okay,
it.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
You
So I
stand
can
me.
wake you up next turn.
You stand me, but.
Well, it does
Wait,
it
no,
doesn't
you
wake
gotta
him
do it
up.
in your turn.
Oh, yeah, I got him.
Yeah, Klaus is awake.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
they
okay.
extend half movement to get
Yeah,
that.
half movement. That's right.
I
I was gonna stand up and gaze him down, but I guess I'll have to wait.
I don't know if I would look at him again.
Okay.
And for my bonus action, can I get a bonus action still?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Use your
gonna-
action to wake him up.
Okay, sweet. So I'm gonna use my bonus action for another bardic inspiration
Go ahead.
on Sentinel.
Sentinel.
And I'm gonna say, "Come on, friend. I know you can swing that sword better than that."
Are you talking like Sentinel to me? Are you a...
He's kind of. Well, I mean, it's kind of hard for a changeling to not like mimic people, right? I would
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Probably.
We'll go with that.
So you
Yeah,
get
sure,
what?
man. Yeah, sure.
What do I get?
Like the more they talk to somebody, the more they just start talking like them, not meaning to.
It's pretty
Is that your
good.
turn?
What'd you give me?
Yeah, that'll be
Okay.
Just
you are-
inspiration.
D8.
You are conscious, but you are prone currently.
Yeah. So it's my turn now?
Yes, it is your turn.
Okay, well, I'm going to use half movement and stand up.
Go ahead. Use it.
Okay. And then I'm going to say to this guy,
I got it.
you should not have done that. And I'm going to pull out both my axes. And
Okay.
I'm going to swing with the non-fancy one.
Non-fancy.
Non-fancy. That is a
I just want you to throw the
13?
fancy one
13
and
just,
teleport
or
to
it
all.
hits, yeah.
hits. Cool. I think
That's like the coolest shit to me, fucking throwing the axe and fucking teleporting to it.
yes.
Yeah.
I saw that.
2.
2 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. He kind of ducks out of the way, but you get a little chunk of him off.
All right, and then I'm gonna swing really hard.
Go
with
ahead.
This one. I'm gonna swing really soft with that one.
Natural one.
No,
Oh, okay.
but it's a 10.
10 misses.
I like the
I just woke
hopefulness
up.
in
Try
your
to come
voice.
down with a swing, but he
Yeah.
dodges to the side.
Dang.
Is that your turn?
That was both my stuff. So yeah.
All right. Well, the one that you just attacked is going to make an attack against you is now
Well, son of a
with
bitch.
advantage because of their pack tactics.
That's dandy.
17?
Yeah.
All right. Wow, I think this is the first attack they've landed, actually.
Great.
You know, besides making them go to sleep.
Besides,
Go to sleep, go to sleep.
he stabs a little bit into your leg, doing 4 damage.
Ow.
Ow.
Hey, watch it.
Hey, that's my good leg.
Okay.
That thing's really pointy.
Okay, yeah, that will be that one's turn. That one's turn. The one next to him will make an attack against you as well. Actually, no, he'll probably attack Blavaki since he just saw him shoot at their friend over there. Oh my god, 3. So I know that isn't it.
He's not gonna pay attention to this guy. He's just gonna keep looking at that dude.
This one right here next to Sentinel and Karen.
It's focused.
Seeing the one he just put to sleep, he's going to make an attack against you, Karen.
Disadvantage.
Well, he'd be a
Well,
straight
he has
roll.
advantage.
It'd be a straight roll.
Yeah.
Because you get advantage against prone, but
As long as he doesn't hit me, I don't get critted.
natural 19.
Yeah, he hit me.
Okay, so
It was nice knowing you guys.
you are unconscious,
Yeah.
so that is an auto crit, I believe.
A coup de grace, as they say.
You're fine.
Yeah, it's double to 4, plus 2, 6 points of damage to you.
Okay, I'm fine.
He woke you up.
I wish.
Wait, does that wake him up?
I need a
I
pencil.
don't believe so.
I don't know how to sleep. Well, you
No,
slapped me
I'm-
awake.
So the unconsciousness lasts until someone uses an action to shake the target awake, or it lasts for 10 minutes. I'd say
Pencil?
Yeah.
getting shaken awake and getting stabbed are probably about the same thing. So,
That seems fair.
so yeah, I would say it does wake you up, but you are prone still. The old man that just got shot with the bow and arrow. He keeps seeing this guy like give inspiration to his friends, even though he's looking pretty. Actually, it's true.
Wait, I'm still invisible. Fuck him.
You're still invisible?
Yeah.
No, I think when you used your thing, you came out.
Das loot.
He hasn't attacked anybody yet.
I'm not using another spell.
Oh,
Could you read invisibility to me?
I thought it was just any action. I don't think.
I thought it was
it's-
attack.
I thought it specifically said
It's an
attacking,
action. Yeah, it's attack actions.
but I will double check.
That's kind of it's a little touchy.
Oh, or cast a spell.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Whoops.
Attacks or cast a spell.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that would count. as
Yeah, and I using the loot to do so, I would still count that as casting a spell, although
Have
it's
y'all
not using a
seen
spell
the
slot.
components you need for invisibility? An eyelash encased in gum Arabic.
Interesting.
Fucking thinks of that.
The old man who just got shot is gonna say, "We just wanted some food." He's gonna move up.
I
to
tried giving.
We just want to live.
and make an attack.
We don't
against
want to
you.
be food.
Natural too. I know it doesn't hit you, so he tries to get you, but he's wounded, so his attacks are slow, easy for you to read.
Hey there, we don't want to fight. We just want to live.
As he tries to attack you, you just kind of like kick the sword away. And finally, he can't do anything on his turn because he's held, but he is going to try and escape it. It's a wisdom saving throw, correct? Oh my god, a 3 again. Yeah,
Ha.
he's still held.
Get out of here.
I don't think it mattered.
Did the fairy fire affect him, by the way?
That guy, no, he passed the save.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that is their turn. It is now
Lavaki.
Lavaki, yes.
Lavaki's turn. Well, he's tired of his. He was gazed on this guy, but he's kind of moved out of his line of sight, and he's tired of his friend getting hit. Or not friend, but acquaintance. So he's gonna swing at this
Friend enough.
the small
Acre-
one.
Out here in the wilderness.
Yeah. Wow.
Not the enemy.
14?
Yeah.
14 hits.
Okay.
That's the one right next to him.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead on
Using
damage.
his sword, so
He's still relatively untouched.
5 regular damage, 5 radiant damage.
That's your bonus action, correct?
No, the bonus action is to pull out the radiant sword.
All right, we're going to have a talk about Lavaki over here.
That's not a lot of damage. I just want that. That's a good roll. See, there's a 1. So his bonus, or he would have to swing with his other sword.
To actually hit.
Yeah. So that's a 13.
13 hits as well.
Okay.
So it's 10 points for the first
I'll
attack.
keep the 1. Yeah, and then so 2 points.
Of radiant damage for the second swing?
Yeah, or no, 1 point of 1 point of radiant. Sorry.
Okay. So 10 for the first swing, then
Yeah.
1. Okay, so 11 points of damage total.
Yeah.
Swinging twice with his sword, carving this creature, then barely misses with the radiant sword, doing just a tad bit of damage. Next is Sentinel.
Okay, I'm making another attack roll against this guy.
Go ahead.
Does an 11 hit?
11 does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay, I'm gonna make another attack.
Go ahead.
Give me a 20 that hit. 14.
A 14 does hit.
Oh my god. 5 damage.
5 points of damage. Wait a second. I think I wrote that wrong. Okay, cool. Yeah, you get in a pretty massive strike to it, doing quite a bit of damage. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Karen, it is you.
Okay.
You're up next, Mark.
I'm gonna stand up. Use half my movement and then move diagonal 1 space
To where?
to the right of Sentinel.
Right here?
Yep. In between these boys. And then I am going to be casting a flaming sphere over there between those 2 enemies in the farthest distance from me.
All right, what's the radius on that?
Flaming sphere just takes up a 5-foot space. So you can just like drop a rubber band
Here?
there. I'm going to be moving it around, so you might not want to mark it.
That's a good call.
Yeah.
Flaming sphere.
I've been
So-
getting to use sneak
And
attack damage the whole time.
it catches anything
Right.
not being warned by people that's flammable on fire. And I know we're in grass.
Would you like it right there or right here?
To the right one.
Right here.
And then I'm going to ram it into the guy closest to me, the one that we suspect to be the leader. So I can use that as a bonus action. I can control it, move it up to 30 feet,
Okay.
and just ram it into him. But it won't stay in the same space as him. It will kind of
Okay.
like bounce off of
Boom.
it. And he has to make a dex save. Yeah. And if he fails, he takes... Oh, sorry. The spell save is 15.
Yeah, he fails.
Okay. And he's going to take 2d6. So 1. That's a 5. I don't think there's any... Yeah, no, there's no bonus damage. So he takes 5 damage.
5 points of damage.
And anybody that ends their movement within 5 feet of that has to make a dex save. And if they fail, I get to roll 2d6 damage.
How you want to finish him off?
Oh, all right. Well, I'm going to summon that flaming sphere and I guess catch the surrounding grass on fire and then just pick it up and just slam it right into the back of his head.
As you do so, you see like these flames just whoosh. Like all you see is like
That's
the
for
front
putting
of
me to
his
sleep,
face.
old man.
You see where like the back of his head used to be, but now it's just kind of smoking, and he falls forward dead.
Get out of here.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Oh, they're still up?
That's all I can do.
Yes, you.
Okay.
They only have to make the save if they
Alright,
end next to it.
Well, that guy's held there, so
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
If they're still up, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull out my longbow and I'm gonna take a shot at this dude.
The guy right next to you?
My heavy crossbow. No, this guy.
That guy, okay.
This other person.
Okay, yeah. Gotcha.
Wait. Don't fail me. Oh, that's pretty good. 20?
Definitely hits.
Sweet. Was it a 10? Right?
A D10 for a heavy crossbow, yes. No piercing damage.
Ooh, that's a crispy 10. 14.
14, okay. So, I should have been keeping up with this for you as well. But the heavy crossbow strike does hit, doing 14 points of damage, reduced to 7. It seems oh wait, no. Yeah, the bolt hits him and it just kind of bounces off his skin. It like hits him but doesn't seem to react to it.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, which one?
The one he just shot at.
The one that's being held.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. I see.
I forgot all about it.
Well, good thing there's a flaming sphere sitting next to him that's gonna burn him alive.
Well, I haven't shot that one, so it's fine.
Well, yeah, but you use one of your normal axes on it.
One way over
The held one?
On one of them. That
On one
is
of them that's
currently
relevant to.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I forgot about that.
It seems that they're vulnerable to, or invulnerable to, physical attacks by non-magical means.
Well, if I believe that is your turn then.
Yeah, that'll be it.
All right, it's you, Aggie.
Well,
Fascinating creatures.
I'm going to swing at this one on my right
Okay. With what?
with my axes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm using my axes. Alright, so the first one is like a 17.
Which axe are you hitting with again?
The normal one.
Just a normal axe?
Yeah.
Okay, 17 hits.
Alright, let me sneak attack on this one. Okay, wow.
Wow.
Okay, so 6 damage in total.
Good roll.
The axe kind of thuds
Those are
into his
all
side.
ones.
Doesn't seem to do anything. Doesn't seem to wince by it.
On the right
Mm-hmm.
as well.
Alright, buddy.
Okay, well,
Wait, good thing you got a magical axe.
yeah. Alright, so I'll swing with my other axe.
And this is the magical one?
Yes, so 20 something.
20 hits.
Okay. So 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. All right, how are you going to finish that one off?
I'm just gonna right into the middle of the skull
Crack!
and kick him off of it.
Your skull, you split his skull in twain and kick him off and he is dead.
Nice.
All right, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just better start running.
Yeah. It is now their turn.
Oh wait, I was attacking the other one.
Small boy.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it. So that was... You did 6 points of damage with your last attack, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this small one also affected or not affected by physical damage?
Nope.
Wait, nope, as in he.
Nope, as he's not affected by it.
Oh, okay.
This
first
doesn't
attack.
seem like it.
Okay.
Your next attack, it does hit him. It does do damage, but he's still standing.
Okay.
It seems like just barely. He's panting, bleeding profusely. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right, so they're looking a bit worse for wear. So the one you just attacked is going to try and run, which will give Lavaki and you opportunity attacks.
Okay.
So both of you roll opportunity attacks, please.
Oh. Well, for me, that's 24.
It's
Alright. 3 damage.
okay. Go and roll for Lavaki.
Oof. That is 8.
8 total.
Yeah.
Does not hit. All right, he runs. As he's running, how do you wish to finish him off?
Finish him off?
Oh.
Okay, well, since he's running away from me this time, I'm just going to sneak it in the back of his spine and then yank
Kick
it
him
out.
off.
Kick
Yeah.
him off as you do. Blood goes flying. Lavaki tries to get a hit in, but to no avail. Is that your turn?
Yes.
That
Okay.
only counts for one.
He tries to run you right in the back. His two friends see this, and They're just going to double down. So the one that I thought you were attacking is going to attack you.
Okay.
Fuck. 16?
16 to hit, that hits.
16 hits. Fuck, rolling so terrible right now. Doing 4 points of damage to you.
Okay.
The one next to Sentinel and fucking Bark, yes. He is going to kind of like, and he's going to try and run, actually. So both of you will get attacks of opportunity.
Instead of an attack of opportunity, can I take a grapple of opportunity?
Well, yeah, the grapple is just, it is the attack action.
Okay.
But it has to be a reaction, though, unfortunately. So,
oh, okay.
yeah.
Oh my god. Nope, doesn't hit.
I got a 24.
I'm trying to think. Attacks of opportunity are reactions.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Oh, you just swing, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't think you can grapple as in a reaction, unfortunately.
That's fine. I was just shooting with a crossbow.
Okay, so he's gonna run. He's going to use his action. He's going to transform into the jackal, and he's going to run. Oh wait, you can do your attack. Sorry.
Well, I was gonna wait until he gets away a little bit. I'm aiming my sights at him. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna turn.
Well, this is still their turn, so.
And like while he's getting away, could I take it like right there, or does the attack of opportunity have to happen like right here?
I believe it has to happen as they're moving away.
Oh, okay. What is it?
Because like a split second thing. If you're gonna make a ranged attack at close range, it would be a disadvantage.
Would you allow me to just like scimitar real quick?
Yeah, you can. You can
cool.
declare what you're using.
Well then, I'll scimitar out real quick.
Go ahead.
And let's say D6. So 6.
6 does not hit, unfortunately.
Oh, sorry. You want me to re-roll for the attack then?
Oh, what'd you roll? Okay, what'd you roll?
It was a 24.
24 definitely hit. You would do 6 damage then?
Yeah.
Yeah, as he begins to morph into this jackal and then run away, you try to swipe at it and you do hit it. But it doesn't seem like he's affected by it.
Oh, shit.
He's running away. That guy is currently still held and there's a flaming sphere next to him, so he's going to try and escape again. Which is a wisdom save, correct?
Burn.
Yeah.
Fucking natural 1, dude. This guy ain't going nowhere. And he ends his turn there. So that's how much damage?
This is pretty good.
He makes a
This
dex.
is burning alive right now.
He doesn't have a condition on him, right? So he still can attempt the dex save.
Yeah, he just can't move.
Yeah, he still gets a dex save.
It says at the end of his turn though.
Yeah, but he still gets a dex save.
Takes a wisdom save at the end of his turn. Oh, so it's just like.
I was more asking the DM if you think he would get his dex save. So
I would imagine.
I would think so. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. He's held in place and he cannot move. Like he's, for all intents and purposes, paralyzed.
But I mean, I don't know if he actually has that condition.
I would assume. I'm going to go ahead and say that he would not get a dex save just
Okay.
because he is held. So go ahead and just roll
Just
damage.
2d6. Okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
That's a 1. I don't know how I feel about this d6. I don't like it. That's 2.
It doesn't even roll. It just flops.
I mean, it does roll.
Oh, there it goes.
Like, that's how you're supposed to do it.
Maybe
You're
you
supposed
need
to
like,
twirl
wait,
it.
Yeah, maybe you just need to
Yeah. That's a good idea. I've already rolled. It's 2 damage.
Hey.
Oh, just 2
I
damage
apologize.
total?
It's 2 damage, yeah. It rolled really
For
well.
both d6s? Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah. He's a lucky boy.
The
As he's
power of a
sitting there
D6.
trying to move, you can see him wincing from
Getting hot over there.
the pain of this burning sphere.
Oh, he is paralyzed.
Yeah, I was gonna say for clarification, he is paralyzed.
Yeah, I figured so.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does say like paralyzed in the
Cool.
in the thing.
Cool. Well, that's their turn.
That's good to know.
So that is Lavaki.
Lavaki.
Yeah.
Okay, well, since they don't take physical damage, he's just gonna sprint up to this one over here that's held. Just fucking jump over the fire, front flip style.
The one that's held?
Yeah. Oh wait, is this one still alive way over here?
Yeah, he's running.
Yep.
Okay, well, Lavaki, being the man he is, isn't gonna let anyone
The
escape.
man that he is.
He'll back up 10 feet this way.
Right here?
Yeah, and take a shot with his longbow.
Yeah, he'd have sight on it.
Oh, that's not good though. That 10?
10 misses.
Okay.
Tries to get an eye on it. It's starting to get out of the bright light of the campfire. The arrow whoosh, into the tall grass.
Okay, well, as a bonus action, he's just gonna wait. He used 10 feet of movement. He's just gonna sprint at that thing over there.
Okay, so he's gonna. What's his total movement?
So I think he has 35.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 for the
Then, yeah. So minus 10. So 25 for the first, and then bonus action 35. Bonus action dash.
full. Where are you gonna move exactly? Like this way?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Well, if he can get to him, fuck it.
30, 35.
Yeah, sure. Hey, buddy.
The jackal tries to get away. Lavaki puts his bow up and just straight at it. Is that his turn?
Yeah, I just touch him on the shoulder. Hey, buddy.
Sentinel, it's you.
Hi.
Where you going?
Are you gonna jump across the fire?
I was just gonna move around
Okay,
based
I
off.
got
I
you.
wasn't
I
gonna move in
figured.
the range of the fire.
Jump
He's
it.
paralyzed.
Jump it.
So because he's paralyzed, I believe that is
Auto crit, baby.
If it hits.
If you hit.
Yeah.
Do I get
And you have
advantage
advantage
on
on
this?
attacking him, yeah.
that hits.
Auto crit. Fire.
That is 14 damage.
Finish him off, bro.
I'm gonna fucking like slice at his legs and then come back up and slice at his head with my multi attack.
You chop both of his legs off. Fairly, seemingly reminiscent of another combat encounter you guys
Just
had.
stump that guy.
As he hits the ground, you would come back. The head goes clean off, and he's dead.
Nice.
Yeah, he's dead.
Sentinel's about to become a madman.
Like he isn't already?
Yeah. So
Alright.
That's 12 legs.
1,
We're all a little
2,
mad.
3, 4,
By the way,
5,
and
6.
just a quick DM question: is my sphere catching the field on fire? Because I'm a little worried about
Well,
that.
you already get your. Wait, where'd you move to?
I moved over to this other guy.
Oh, okay.
I still have another attack.
Okay.
Do it.
Oh, I don't. He's
Nah,
not.
No,
advantage
I'm
on
within
this
5 feet, buddy.
Huh?
I'm within 5 feet of you.
Do I get anything special for that?
You flanking bonus.
I don't think you
So
have
you
to
get
be on, like,
advantage.
opposite sides of each
Yeah,
other.
Oh, I thought it was just within
not from where
5
you're
feet.
standing. I would say if you were behind it or on the side of him,
That's 15.
that still hits anyway.
That's 6 damage.
That's
Go finish him off.
I'm
Well,
just gonna
shit, alright.
throw my blade straight through his chest.
battlefield.
you're just gonna throw it like
No, I'm just.
as you're running over to him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely dead.
Thank
You
you.
just fucking jump on it.
They're all dead, but this one is currently running away. Is that your turn, Sentinel?
Well, I don't know. I get to
Yeah,
go
that's all
next,
mine.
right?
Yeah, it'll be next turn.
Oh.
Guiding bolt.
Oh, come
Eldritch
here.
Blast.
No, I have to. You got to do guiding bolt. Just to make sure Lavaki knows that it's me. He's like, I have him, Lavaki. Don't worry. Guiding bolt.
Misses.
I better not miss.
I really hope you miss.
I swear to God, if I miss, I can't be shown up by Lavaki. Yeah. Maybe.
Oh, maybe.
That's a 17.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
17 definitely hits.
Alright. I don't have my card, so I'm gonna have to look real quick. So usually,
I think guiding bolt's a D8.
it's a little bit more than that. I think.
Okay.
I think it's like 2d8 or 2d6.
That would make sense.
I apologize.
That's a spell, right?
Yeah, it's a spell.
Not a cantrip.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's a spell.
Level 1
Eldritch
evocation.
Blast is
Oh no, it's
D10,
much more.
so-
Yeah, it's much more than that. I need. No, I'll just use this. It'll be fine. Let's see what happens here. Got a 1,
That was a pathetic
6.
top There you
It's
go.
not easy.
Oh.
12. 14 damage in total.
He's
Nice.
dead. Finish it off, man. How do you want to finish this off?
I'm gonna cast the guiding bolt maybe a little bit closer to Lavaki than it needs to be, and as it barely skims him, it's gonna slam into the back of this some weird hyena-looking person and just kind of knock him flat onto the ground. And he has the little glowies around him as he hits the ground. It's just like,
Lavaki's just gonna start skinning it.
good, his soul has been saved.
All right.
I'm gonna start looting everything.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, Lavaki's skinning that one over there. As soon as you put him on the ground, he just doesn't even say anything to you. He just starts skinning his fucking.
I use detect magic. Are any of their weapons magical?
I mean, mine's. I assume I. Well, okay.
Using that, you find that these small guys, nothing about them is magical except for.
I should say that I'm searching the leader first. I think he was like right in front of me.
Yeah. Well, you do manage to find like a couple like copper pieces, but it seems that they weren't. They definitely were not prepared for this encounter. None of their weapons are magical. Like their corpses have this like innate magic to them, but no magical items.
Neat. Oh, we just killed a bunch of starving animals, guys.
Well, good. They were trying to kill us.
Yeah,
It was killed
kill
or be killed.
Yeah.
Such is the way of the wild.
Agreed.
Such as the way
I
of the wild.
suppose.
But this has been a good lesson that we should attain some magical equipment to take on some more troublesome foes.
I'm
Yes,
pretty sure we all have some kind of magical.
If not,
mostly.
Oh, well then I guess that I need to get
You
my
have the loot,
game
though.
on.
You have the loot.
you can use.
I can't hit people over the head with it.
I can
would
give
Can you
Use-
not?
would break.
Like,
You can. Yeah, improvised weapon.
I could give you some stones.
Can you cast spells with the loot?
apparently.
I can only cast a hold person and mirror image with
Oh,
it.
you still have your cantrips, right? Like your.
Yes, I do, but those don't seem to do too much damage.
Would you like some stones?
Magical
I'll pull
stones?
3 stones out. Yeah.
What?
That's interesting. I'm not very proficient in throwing stones though, but I can try. I
These you don't
suppose.
have to be.
I don't have to be proficient with them.
No.
You just throw some
Yeah.
stones?
So they're imbued with magic. And
I'm sorry, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
my cantrip, magic stone.
I don't remember you telling me about that one.
Yeah. So I touch 1 to 3 magic pebbles, or I touch 1 to 3 pebbles, and I imbue them with magic. And then me or someone else can make a spell attack with the pebbles. It has 60 feet range. The attacker adds a spell casting ability modifier on it, and on hit it takes 1d6
Plus your
plus
spellcasting.
my spellcasting modifier.
That's pretty nifty.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
So we can
So the
use that.
magic doesn't go away.
Well, it lasts for a minute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get some practice in.
But you can cast it as a bonus action.
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
That's fucking
Jeez.
crazy. You just
I'll
scoop up
constantly be
stones.
making the stones.
You like pick up some stones, bonus action, attack action.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be pretty hard to find pebbles out here. I'll point that out to you.
Pebbles?
Yeah.
Oh,
This is pretty much dirt and grass out here.
I'll just buy like 1,000 when we go back to town. Then. So,
I want your finest pebbles, please.
Grab like a handful of pebbles. Yeah.
Stone seller. I require you.
Stone
I guess
seller. Your most smooth stones for skipping.
you could skip
Well.
All right. Well,
far with a
I
magic
believe
stone.
that's enough action for me. I need to go back to bed.
Is there enough night left for the people that were resting to get a full
Yeah, this
night's
encounter
rest?
probably only took a couple minutes.
Yeah. Alright, well, I guess me and you can continue watching. They never had a chance. Carve bodies. Burn them probably. Wait, the field fire.
Speaking of which, yes, I should have addressed that earlier. The burning sphere, it catches things on fire?
Yes, it
does
does.
not? Okay, well, there's like a roaring fire going on next to your camp.
Do we have a way to put this out?
It's crackling pretty loud. The wind seems to be making it worse.
Okay, so I have this ability called Druidcraft, and it allows me to instantly light or snuff out candles, torches, or small campfires. Could I like slowly just put out the fires with that? Do you allow me to do that?
A little bit at a time.
Because small campfire, that's a good amount of fire. I'm just throwing it out there.
So this is okay. So yeah, you could definitely do that, and it'd put out a small chunk of it.
Yeah.
But it seems to be growing, especially with the wind blowing as it is.
Okay.
How large is the fire?
It's getting bigger, so it's probably about 15 feet wide now.
What if we all just start like trying to like stamp it out and like?
I'm gonna like.
Well, Mr.
Like-
Druid.
Well, yeah, I can also make a cloud of rain.
Oh, there you
So I'll
go.
throw a cloud of rain over it.
Okay,
if
how
that
big is the
helps.
cloud?
It doesn't say.
Could you read it to me?
Oh wait, no, this. Wait. Oh, okay, never mind. I read it wrong. Take that back. Ignore that.
So you can't make a cloud of rain.
You create a tiny, harmless sensory effect that predicts that what weather will be at your location. That effect might manifest as a golden orb for clear skies, a cloud for rain.
No, that's okay.
What's the weather looking like?
What were you about to say?
I want to like lay down and roll across the fire. Like, stop, drop, and roll.
Are
Can I
you
help tumble him?
are you really gonna do that?
Yes.
Oh my god, Chris. Okay. Yeah, as you lay down and you start rolling Sentinel into the fire, like it starts to kind of put it out, but if you keep doing so, I'm gonna make like a Constitution saving throw.
Do you take fire damage at all?
Yeah, I do. I'm not immune to fire damage. But I
mean,
have...
I'm more than happy to start trying to stomp it out as well.
This fire, like it's only growing as time goes on.
That's 11.
11.
Yeah.
Okay. So you take 4 points of fire damage as you like are literally getting rolled into a fire, being roasted.
You're fine, right?
Yeah, I
I don't know if this is working very well.
Did I put any
Fire's
of
growing
it out?
20 feet wide. Like parts of it, but like it's not enough to stop it.
Wait, everybody stand back. Let me try this.
25
And,
feet wide.
Everybody gets away, and I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave. Does the burst of
shockwave
wind
maybe?
off of the shockwave affect the fires at all?
Could you read the thunder wave spell to me? I should know these things, but
No, it's okay. I should as well. It's my spell.
I just
Don't-
want to see how it reads.
Like the only option I have is thaumaturgy, but it's a little out of control at this point.
See, on myself, 15-foot cube originating from you must make Constitution saving. I failed. Save creature 2d8 thunder damage is pushed 10 feet away from you. On a successive save, the creature takes half damage and isn't pushed. In addition, unsecured objects that are completely within the area of effect are automatically pushed 10 feet away from you by the spell's effect. And the spell emits a thunderous boom audible out to 300 feet.
Okay, and
Pushes untethered objects. That's pretty strong.
Yeah,
and what is the actual radius of the blast? How close is it to you or whatever?
15-foot
15
cube.
foot. Okay, and you're gonna cast a spell.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'll say. Boom! As this thunder wave goes out, the immediate area of this fire where you were at, where I assume you were just trying to roll Sentinel through, it is snuffed out just from the pure force of this blast. That was a really shitty. That would be a lot louder than that.
Oh, the horses are fine.
But this boom is like deafening almost. It does put out a part of the fire, but there is still quite a large fire raging.
But our camp's fine, right?
With that being said, I was getting there. This blast, it does send a few of your things, kind of like the bedrolls and whatnot. The fire, it is spreading like quite fast. I would say you guys only have like a minute maybe to move your stuff before this fire starts to spread. It's spreading outward, so it's not just moving one direction. With the wind blowing too, like there's quite a bit of like this massive plume of smoke. You can see it's illuminated by the moonlight. What are you guys doing?
Guys, we might have to pack up and force march.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
I'm just gonna hop on my horse and start riding.
Yeah, we're gonna have to leave. We don't have a way to put out a fire,
Okay, how do you?
so we're definitely gonna disrupt our sleep.
Okay.
I don't take exhaustion. So.
It'll be fine. Just give me just a moment, guys.
Do you guys think this bottled breath would work?
Might have it first.
How do we forget about the bottle? Right?
At this point, as you all
I think
are
it's a
riding,
little late.
this fire is massive. Like it's, I don't know if you guys have ever seen a field fire before.
Yeah, they're scary.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Let me find this really quick. Sorry.
We're just gonna ride.
Oh, here we go. Okay, so as you guys ride, I'll say you guys can ride. Or how fast are you guys gonna go? Like, are you guys just gonna speed out of here as fast as you can go?
Yeah, as fast as possible.
And which direction?
Towards the north.
The west?
The north.
The direction you guys were traveling, I assume.
right.
Okay.
Diagonal-ish.
Okay. You guys will have to ride kind of like around the fire for a bit if you wish to do so.
Okay.
Okay.
Say so.
So you guys are gonna go off course a little bit.
Yeah.
But you guys head west.
I should have set the field on fire.
I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Sure.
Not good. Not good. Yeah, this is my bad, guys.
Yeah, it's a 5.
Well, Lavaki has like a 20 something, and Agaricus has a 6.
Give me just a moment, guys. I'm sorry.
I have 14.
My DM screen. I need the more finer details.
I couldn't help after the guy put me to sleep.
Wish he would have tried to put me to sleep.
Ooh, wait. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can.
You can't be
Yeah,
sleep.
can't.
So who rolled above a 10?
Lavaki.
Unfortunately, no.
Lavaki and Sentinel? Well, you don't
Yes.
get exhausted.
Yeah, I don't get it.
And the rest of you?
6.
5.
Alright, so the 3 of you suffer 1 point of exhaustion as you ride. As you keep riding, the wind seems to be blowing the fire west, actually, the direction you all were headed. If you guys stop where you're at and monitor the fire for longer, you will notice that it doesn't seem to be spreading your direction. So with that being said, are you guys just gonna go ahead and bed down here, or what?
That sounds good. As long as the
Yeah.
fire's not coming this way.
I guess we'll be fine.
I'll stay up. and
Sentinel
watch.
can let us know
Yeah.
if there's anything going on.
Well,
will
it
leave the fire out.
is our watch, so.
I do believe that we'll be safe.
Hope so.
Okay. So with that being said, the 3 of you, exhausted from not only the fight but having to postpone your rest further while this fire runs its course, you do bed down for the night. Lavaki, seemingly unbothered by the restlessness, seems to be all right for now. Well, Sentinel, I imagine, will stay up and keep watch over the night. But you all get a long rest in. Sentinel, as you watch throughout the night, you notice the fire spreads for quite a while. There's a lot. It's a brush fire, so I mean, there's a lot of flammable stuff. But as the early morning hours do come, you'll notice as a few hours pass during the night, some clouds start to roll in. They get gray as the sun comes up. You don't really see the sun come up. It is obscured by clouds. And I would say by this time, as you all awaken, there's a light drizzle going on. It's definitely not the best way to be woken up with water, but I'll say right there, why don't we go ahead and take a quick break?
Sure.
We'll be back.
We'll be back, everyone.
Oh, yeah,
Thanks for watching.
I'm gonna need some coffee. I think
You guys hear that?
It's the shower, I think. Hello, everyone. Wait for it, and we're back.
Welcome.
Indeed.
Oh.
I returned from intermission.
Just a moment, my friends. Yeah, so as you awaken after a night's rest, I mean, Sandal would see all this. There's now...
Sorry.
Fuck,
That's what I was trying to keep from happening.
There is now a light drizzle that kind of gently wakens most of you. The sight before you is one of desolation, really. Even just looking out, all you really see is just black, charred, smoking ground.
Desolation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good job, everybody.
Sorry, I'm trying to find something really quick.
Your ball of fire seems to have spread a little bit outside of itself.
Yeah, I forgot where it went, honestly. It's somewhere out there, so probably.
Well, that's not very good.
It's nature. I'm
Does it
sure
just-
it'll sort itself
Does
out.
it just continue to travel or no?
No, if it gets too far away from me, it disappears. I think.
Sets half the world on fire. I think.
Look, I just had these powers bestowed upon me. I don't fully understand how they work. I just kind of let my patron, do his will through me.
And soon through.
So
me.
it was your patron's will that you burned down most of the planned area over here?
Mysterious beings with higher conscionable thought than we can. Maybe, I don't know.
I was thinking about putting the Arcadia symbol on Fior's chest, but if that's something your patron's into, I don't think I'm really for that.
Of course, it's a Canadian saying that.
I believe that we need to love all of the trees. All the grasslands, the grass.
I agree.
I'm
It's
sure.
sometimes like those jackals when they attack us.
I'm sure
we defend.
if he allowed the field to burn, there were other jackals in there that he was protecting us from.
Perhaps.
Well, there was that one that got away, I suppose.
I believe.
Hey, you probably didn't make it very far.
Yes. But plants have voices as well.
But thankfully, we did.
None of them got away, did they?
One at the very beginning shapeshifted and ran away, I believe.
Oh yeah.
No, that was.
Oh wait, that was the one
back.
that came up later. Yeah.
Yeah, the
No.
captain.
Nope, they're all dead.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right. I guess I didn't see you down there whipping on one with the would you do a guiding bolt there?
Oh yeah, that was from my patron as well. Make sure we were safe. Just nailed them right in the back. Right in the Vaki? Yeah, it's pretty dope, wasn't it?
Pretty dope, dude.
Yeah.
Are you trying to assert dominance over Levati?
No, that's want to make sure he saw it. It looks sweet.
Is it because he's growing his horns out?
Shut up!
Yours are getting a little longer, Karen.
I need to shave those down. Like, file them down. Get like a dagger out.
They definitely would be starting to gain a little length on them at this point.
I guess I haven't specified that part of my daily ritual is usually filing those down, but it needs to be.
Just take your sword out.
I don't want to use the big old patron sword. That's probably a bad idea.
I think you should embrace yourself for who you are.
Down like a
Yeah.
Come here, kid.
Yeah,
I just like take your head.
Yeah. Thanks.
I think you should
I'm
embrace
glad.
them as part of who you are.
Don't touch mine.
Being natural is a very good thing. I know it's probably odd to hear coming from a changeling, but it's all about expressing yourself in different forms, I suppose.
I express myself through the worship of my patron.
Does your patron not like horns?
I don't like horns.
Is
What
there a
about-
backstory?
What about the horns you use as instruments?
Like trumpets?
Yes.
I have
Like a war horn?
I have no
Sure,
strong
sorts.
feelings either way.
Oh. I find them satisfying.
Well, that's fair.
I didn't know you were very musical, Agaricus.
Horns are nice.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Okay. Maybe I should intercede.
You have me interested in buying a horn now. Maybe I should invest in a new form of instrument.
Teach
It's
him how to
easy
play
to
horn.
acquire them from
Get like a
dead
nice bugle for when we go to combat.
Perhaps a dead cow.
Or possibly we could kill a dragon one day and I could take their horn.
Would be a beautiful sound, I'm sure.
Oh, I bet it would be.
Well, you get one of Lavaki's
And
horns and hollow it out.
The Vaki just like squints at you. Flips you off.
Just throwing it out there, man. You'll grow them back.
He knocks an arrow.
Okay.
So how's this
I've
going?
always thought your horns were quite beautiful there.
Thanks, dude.
Gosh. As this conversation is
I got
going
red
on, the rain does begin to pick up.
Oh, I guess we need to go.
I'm just gonna like start heading west.
Yeah.
To start walking or riding your horse.
Yeah, riding.
With Sandals being the voice of reason, we better
Yeah,
get
jump on
going.
the horses and let's go
You heading straight west or like northwest towards the village?
towards the village.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. As you're riding, it becomes more apparent the damage this fire has done. Eventually, you do seem to intercept the course of the fire as you are now like kind of riding on this like charred ground. The smell is kind of what bothers you the most. It's just like this burnt fucking smell, which some of you might enjoy.
Reminds me of my parents.
Besides Sentinel, of course.
I'm gonna cry.
Okay.
Just cry.
Are you okay then?
I'm alright. Just hurts to see so much damage done to the land.
It'll grow back.
Yeah.
It will in time.
Lightning does the same thing.
It was just grass. Get over yourself.
I don't see how I can get over myself when it wasn't I who done it. And then I glare at Karen.
I'm perfectly at peace with myself.
Yes, you and
Sentinel gets it.
Some things happen. Perhaps if Karen wouldn't have done that, one of us may not be standing here today.
Who knows? Oh well, where there's death, there's destruction. And there will always be a new beginning.
Yeah. Grass will grow back.
And new creatures.
Are you still bark?
Yes.
So
I'm very tired. I was exhausted yesterday.
Sentinel, since you are riding in front, I need you to make a perception check.
Come on, Sentinel.
That is a 14.
That is a 14. All right. Yeah. As you're riding, you're starting to ride through this sort of desolated field of what once was grass. Eventually, after some time, a few hours of riding, you do seem to exit it. You leave this black scar on the land behind you. And as you are riding, the rain is coming down. Something catches your eye. You notice what seems to be, can only be described as a sort of burial site. You seem to, this is as you're riding, so this will be sort of straight north, almost, because you are riding like northwest. As you pass, you see maybe like couple hundred feet out, seems to be like a headstone, a makeshift headstone of sorts, and this is what can only be described as burial ground.
Just one headstone?
That's all you can see.
I'm gonna ride over to it.
Okay. As you divert your path towards it, you do get closer. You hop off your horse, and you can definitely, as you get closer, make a, what was your perception check?
14.
Okay, yeah. Well, you get closer, and you can see what once you probably used to be a somewhat, I don't want to say well crafted, because it definitely looks makeshift. Like there's just kind of like a chunk of stone. It's hard for you to make out as you get closer. I assume it's hard for you to make out what exactly is inscribed. It seems very old, ancient.
So it's really old.
Yes, it's been weathered by time. It's been weathered by time.
I would follow Sentinel. I don't know if everybody else would.
Okay. Yeah, I assume so.
There anything? I might have missed it. Is there anything inscribed on the headstone at all?
It's hard to make out. You can try. Make an investigation check
Before I tamper with this at all,
if you wish to do so.
are my eyes of the roomkeeper perhaps picking up anything?
Does that go through matter?
It works the exact same way a detect magic spell works.
Okay. Yeah. From inside the the burial mound.
It's like a foot of stone.
Because as you've gotten closer, this makeshift headstone is probably a couple feet tall, probably about yay big. It is for all intents and purposes just a chunk of stone that's been placed into the ground, and it is less a burial ground, more of a mound. Like you can definitely see like
a monument, perhaps.
How it rises, like kind of like a.
Oh, it seems like it could be multiple.
Yes, that is what you gather from
people being buried in this one spot, and this is like a monument to them, perhaps. Maybe, but can I try to read the? Okay, but yeah, my Elder Sight didn't detect anything, though, right?
Yes, from within the mound, under the earth, you detect a small ping of magic.
Can I tell what school it is?
I think I'm gonna sit back on this one.
Divination.
Divination. Fascinating.
Can I like dig in this? Like, would it be difficult?
You can try.
Whoa there. Hold on there, Parker.
Well, what'd you roll for your investigation check?
Do you have a shovel?
7?
7.
Yeah.
It's you know that it is in fact written, and you can make out that it is letters of common, but because of the advanced weathering on it, it's quite indistinguishable. Which you did try. You can try and see if you can make anything out, or you can give him advantage if you want, because
I'll help him out.
Okay, you can roll with advantage if you want.
Hey, 21.
21. All right, yeah. You have a hard time at first, but you can make out most of it.
Okay.
It says. Okay. It says, to my friends, I'm sorry it had to be this way. Rest in peace.
God, fuck no name. Damn it. Okay.
Are you gonna relay this to everybody else?
Yes. I will relay it to my friends here that it seems to be a burial spot that has many people inside of it, that seem to have been put in by at least one other person that was regretful of whatever happened that led to them being here. So it would probably be both wise and moral to not disrupt this burial ground.
I'm just gonna start digging.
Cool. Good talk.
What are you digging with?
I have a crowbar. I figure I can just break the dirt up with that and dig with my hand.
I'm gonna get my sword out and ready.
Make an athletics check, I guess.
I'm gonna sit back here about 50 feet away still.
Well, I made it known what I felt like we should do, but I am with Sentinel all the way.
I guess my real question is, like, with a crowbar, you're not going to be able to really dig.
You
More
just
so.
kinda...
I have hands too.
hands.
So how far are you wanting to dig is the question, I guess.
I'm not helping you. I'm sorry.
Body.
Okay.
But that's a 26.
26. Yeah. Okay. As you start desecrating this
We're
area,
grave robbing now, boys.
We need to
Sentinel, we really probably shouldn't
we need to
be doing this.
We need to.
I'm with you, buddy.
Your patron onto them.
When you put it that way. When you put it that way,
all right.
we might need to do that.
Why not just inscribe it on the tombstone?
No, we must do it on the bodies.
All right.
He has a point.
Okay. So,
I guess I'll help him out.
at this point, the rain is it's raining pretty hard now. You guys have already been traveling for a bit, so it makes it a bit easier.
Extremely depressing.
But like it's like you're filthy, and you're doing this for about I'd say for probably about an hour.
Fuck.
And like you're sitting there trying to get, it's like mud. It just keeps like dripping back down, and like you're just trying to find something. And you all are watching him do this as it is raining.
You know, I don't mean to be the spoil sport, but I would like to continue moving. Doran is waiting on me.
You can keep going.
It is 1 hour. Give me some more time. Karen, did you
I may
relay
have
to
to
us
spend
that there
two.
might be like?
I didn't say anything about the magical aura, but I guess I should have. I didn't think about it, honestly. Well, I said I was going to relay the information. I wasn't specific, though. That might be my fault.
I mean, I was gonna. My first instinct was to dig in this spot, anyways. Whenever we get
Yeah, he
here.
said that when we got here.
Yeah, like, I don't know if me telling you that is a divination aura really going to keep you from wanting to dig down here.
No, I want to keep digging.
Yeah, I thought...
Well, how far are you?
Can you point out where?
Can I tell how close he is to the divination
It's
aura?
pretty deep.
How
Very
far
deep.
is he right now?
After an hour of
What'd you
digging.
ask?
I was asking how close he is to the
The
divination.
divination ring? Okay, if you keep using your insight, it seems like it's probably, like 6 or so feet down.
From where he's currently at?
From where he's currently at, I'd say about maybe 4 or so.
So he's made about 2 feet of progress in an
Then
hour.
I will.
It doesn't help that because of the downpour of rain, because it's just like a mucky mess. It's kind of hard to dig through it.
Are you determined to do this until we leave? Or
There might be something useful down there.
Fine, I'll help him dig.
I guess, yeah, we might as I'm
Okay.
gonna get my nice robes all dirty.
It takes about another hour or so, and you as you're digging through with your hands, you
Do I have
feel
anything that can
something
actually help
solid.
her? Would you say there's like a trowel in our herbalism kit to try to help?
probably not.
Okay, fair.
I mean, you can check, but I don't think there
I guess
is.
I could look.
But your hand grasps something solid.
Whose hands?
Sentinels.
Okay.
Yeah,
Say, wait a minute.
Find, or like figure out what it is. Like,
If you keep on digging, it seems like you have what used to be someone's arm in your grasp. It's like a skeletal, mostly rotted arm.
do I see anything on it?
No.
If I keep digging, do I find more to it?
If you keep digging,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a corpse for all intents and purposes. It is a corpse. Skeletal. It's
Damn.
what used to be probably some like travel robes, like this travel attire, is since rotted away with the body. It's tattered.
How close am I to that aura?
He's pretty close. If you keep digging, you get to it. I'll speed this. I'll speed this along.
I did roll a 26.
Yeah, I'll speed this along.
I know I don't have a shovel, but
I know. Yeah,
It's not easy to dig through the ground with your hands, man.
Yeah. Eventually,
Tiring.
you do find what you can. You do find the ping. You pull out this like very small skeleton.
Wait, very small as in what?
We can only assume to be the skeleton of a small child.
dead imp.
Oh God, stop!
And around it is a necklace. It is worn. It's been in the ground for what you can only estimate to be a very large or a very long time. Yeah, and that is where the small magical ping is coming from.
That's what I can tell where it's coming from, right?
Yes, from the necklace. And if you're looking, like, it does have a magical aura about it.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Well, I'm not gonna tell him that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna just grab the necklace,
Damn it!
Okay.
take it off of her,
Okay.
or it. I assume. I want to assume it's a her for some reason, and then I'm going to headbutt the corpse.
What have I done?
Okay. I mean, it crumbles.
I don't leave an imprint on it. It just crumbles.
No, it
Yeah,
crumbles.
crumbles.
Well, I tried, Karen, and I'm gonna just go back up.
Well, I appreciate your effort, friend.
I gotta write this down.
You, man, you got the spirit.
What's your alignment, by the way?
That was just
fucking chaotic neutral.
Oh God.
I didn't want to be bound by anything.
You're experiencing the world.
Yeah.
This is the world.
Yeah, this is the world we live in,
This
guys.
isn't the right way to do it.
We need to at least rebury them. We please? Like,
Sure.
I'm not feeling right about this.
Okay. All right, is that what you're gonna do?
I'm gonna start reburying them.
Okay.
Like, Jesus.
Yeah, I'll help out.
I appreciate the effort, Sentinel.
Yeah, I'll hold
We
the
have this
wall.
nifty necklace now.
What does that necklace look like? I guess we have it. I might as well inquire about it.
It is, like I said, it's very worn. It looks like it used to be a like a very nice polished silver, but now it is tarnished, obviously.
Okay.
Maybe with a little care, it could be brought back to its original splendor. But it's just a very simple, like, silver necklace with like just like a metal pendant on it.
Is it open? Does it open?
It does not open. It's like a. It looks like it's just like in the shape of a. How do I explain this? Imagine, like, you know, like if you put like it's basically like a very thin, like, silver rod with like just a little like knob on the end of it, just a little pendant.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, well, I guess since we have it, when we set up camp tonight, I can figure out what it is. But until then, just, I guess, careful with it.
Just throw it in my pack.
Oh God. Okay. I mean, I guess it's better than just putting it on.
Right.
Well,
It doesn't take as long to
just push the
rebury.
dirt back.
Yeah, like just you throw. For in Karen's case, you gently place the corpses back into the spot and scoop most of the dirt on. Who's helping with this besides Sentinel Karen? Is
Yeah,
just-
I'll help.
Okay, well, you all are filthy for
Yeah.
like you're covered in just muck.
It is raining though,
Yeah.
right?
Dude.
I mean, with time, you might be able to rinse most of
Yeah,
the dirt
yeah.
and mud off, but
Well,
I'm
despite
still 50 feet away.
yeah, good call. Despite all of this negativity, I guess I still want to try to carve my patron symbol into this obelisk or whatever it is. This
what are you gonna
tombstone.
use?
Well,
I'm just gonna headbutt it.
I'm gonna use Sentinel.
Make an attack roll, I guess.
I just imagine you like pushing his head into it.
Like a stamp of approval.
Instead of attack roll, make a strength check.
Oh, that's a 10.
A strength check.
Yeah.
I mean, your head just solid on stone. Thump.
Good effort.
As you pull your head back, it doesn't seem like it's enough to really.
Would you want to help me, Karen? Like maybe.
I don't think I'm gonna be much help there,
Excuse me.
friend. Let
Excuse
me
me.
carve. Let me use my sword and just carve into it.
What are you saying there?
Not to encourage this, but you could just paint some ink over his symbol and then put his head into the stone.
Do we have any? ink?
I don't. Yeah, I don't have any.
Here's some ink, and I walk away.
Well, okay. Well, for a guy trying not to encourage this.
Okay, I just splash some ink on my forehead.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna headbutt it again.
But it's raining right now is the
Yeah.
problem.
Oh.
Yeah, just let me carve into it. Why can't I carve, guys? Just let me carve.
I got this in my head for a. I got
It's
this in my forehead
it's
for a
for
reason.
it's for people, squishy things that you can
Go ahead.
Yeah. just
And wooden walls.
sort of celestial.
It would.
Like you want me to
Sure, I'll say just for the sake of brevity.
like you want me to like try to cut into it because I
it's
will.
Easy enough. I'll say for the sake of brevity, so you can leave these people to rest in peace. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah,
Oh, that's what my goal is
As
here.
the obelisk implies.
you carve your patron symbol into it. Yeah.
Yes,
You
good.
shouldn't leave a magical item like on a corpse in a grave. I mean, that's it.
It's just common
Sure,
knowledge, guys. All right.
Fucking
Magic items.
child is on a child, which ruins.
Well, he's a 3-year-old to be
Decimated
fair.
it.
I'm 10 years old. Thank
Or
you. So I have a
10-year-old.
He's
child.
experiencing the world.
I'm keeping note of this just so you all.
Yeah, I know.
Sentinel does not like children.
Yeah, but
That's-
artificial intelligence
General
technically
mistrust.
grows faster than our intelligence.
Yeah, and artificial intelligence always turns into wiping people out as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's already dead.
Okay.
I'm ready to move
Yeah,
on.
you guys move on.
I'm sorry.
Uncomfortable.
The rest of your day's travel.
Well, we have a
is
necklace now.
waterlogged. Which might not bother Sentinel that much since he seems to not care about anything. But
He's cold.
I was just kidding.
Cold metal man.
You bed down for the night.
Literally the Tin Man. If only you had a heart.
I have a fucking synthetic heart.
It's part of
It was more of a metaphor.
It's part of Eralia now. Excuse me.
But I do have Identify as a spell. So when we rest tonight, I guess we'll wait until we're on watch properly.
Yeah.
And I do want to identify the necklace.
That's fine with me. All right. So
Okay.
let's see you guys.
I mean, I wasn't gonna fight Sentinel and try and make him put it back. That's a losing battle right there.
You guys are about halfway there now.
Oh, we
I
are.
thought about it.
Yeah.
Good to know. I thought about it.
Yeah, you bed down for the night.
Thunderwave, 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 Thunderwave.
Yeah, so you guys are currently getting rained on. So this will make. So I have a little bit more.
I don't have a tent, so that sucks.
Damn.
We have a folding boat though.
Yes, we do.
Is the biggest version to have an underdeck that we can lay in?
Yeah, I mean, I believe it has crew quarters and whatnot.
Any objections?
Well, we didn't have a rope to get up in there last time though, or any means to get up there.
I have a
time.
rope.
And he also has a teleporting dagger or hand axe.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
too.
we can get. I imagine we
Okay.
can get in there and get down into the crew quarters.
Okay.
We can just use it as a.
Ship
You can't say that?
and goblin.
And Goblin. Who's holding it right
Takes a
now?
lot to unfold, right?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's not instantaneous, right? Yeah, so I'd
Yeah.
probably like throw
You
it on the
just throw
ground.
it.
We need to back away. Yeah,
Ship.
Alright.
Utter fucking goblin.
Yeah.
this is our instant fortress right here.
The ship begins to unfold.
Not as impressive, but
it
it's
takes about 5 minutes or so before it unfolds into a ship.
Does it specifically unfold? Can I just like stand on it and then just be in the bottom of the ship? Question mark?
it's weird.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
If I just stand in the middle
I'll
of...
say it probably does the outside first.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah,
But
it's a weird.
so yeah, it does eventually unfold into a sailing ship on solid ground.
Yeah.
As it does so,
Yay.
it begins to creak. Boom! And it falls over on one side.
That's all right.
That's fine.
We can just kind of lay on the side of it.
Oh, it's easier to get in now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it takes damage from it because I
It
mean,
just kinda
it is-
rolls
the
over.
bottom is rounded.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Actually, it might take damage to the sails.
Wait, the sails aren't retractable? Once they're out, they're out?
I would imagine it. I guess you're right. I don't know. I don't feel like
It's a
fucking
tricky
with
si-
this.
yeah, it's a tricky
It falls
situation.
over. You guys can get in there if you want.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, yeah, I suppose that works pretty well.
Yeah, we got covered. Protection from the elements. One of the key parts of survival.
And I'm gonna crawl in.
Yeah, it's going in.
Easy enough to do. Okay. You guys are kind of like setting up on like the side or the deck. The actual deck is like the wall technically.
Yeah.
The way you guys are set up. But yeah. What are you guys doing? You guys just gonna go to bed?
Go to bed, keep watch, do our typical stuff.
All
I
right. If you guys
suppose.
are just doing this, who's
Staying
gonna
as
take?
far away from Sentinel as possible.
Who's gonna take the first watch?
I'm scared.
Yeah, I don't blame you, man. Like we do the 2 and 2, like usual, or
Shit,
3
yeah.
and 2.
I'll take a watch.
Okay. When are you gonna identify the ring?
I'm gonna do that. Oh, man, how are you?
Before we go to bed.
How are you exactly doing? Are you doing 8 hours of travel, recreation, sleep? Like,
I mean, you guys are just setting up camp right now. And so
would I be able to identify without giving up sleep? Is what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Are you lying? I didn't know how you wanted to do your
Totally.
time spent. Yeah, because it only takes an hour, right?
I do not
Ritual
know.
casting.
Top of my
Ritual
head.
is like 10 minutes.
Or ritual.
I don't have ritual casting.
Oh. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, so it would. I'm pretty sure it takes an hour to identify.
Let me check real quick.
As a matter of fact, I don't really know how it works for warlocks at all. If I can supersede needing the items,
The casting time is 1 minute.
1 minute.
You should be able to use your focus.
Oh, the ritual casting is what allows me to supersede the
The
required
material
items.
components,
Yeah.
But if I don't have ritual casting, I need the items, correct?
Didn't you take ritual casting though?
I'm not 100%. I'm gonna make sure.
I thought you just get that.
I thought I did too, but I want to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you get the ritual casting feat?
Yeah, that's what I thought you got.
Oh man, did I forget to write?
I think you did. I remember.
Oh, I did. I see it. I wrote it down. Yeah. Okay, we're good. That's specifically why I took it, so I could do identify.
Yeah, 10
Okay.
minutes you can do it.
Okay, there. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I didn't look to the right.
Okay, I don't have this written down.
Fair.
But you do find that it is an amulet of what was it called? I should have thought of a better name for this, but it's I'll say an amulet of tracking.
Oh no. Oh no.
Do you know how it works?
So
I would know how it works as well.
do you want me to write it down? Or you want me to just tell you?
I'm gonna if you don't give me a card, I'm gonna write it down. So it's
Alright,
either
I'll
way,
just
whichever
tell
you prefer.
So whoever is attuned to the necklace will always know the location of the necklace, no matter how far away it is.
So we need to put this back. We need to get rid of this.
There's no one attuned to it right now, then.
Not that we know of.
Can't you just attune over it?
If somebody's already attuned to an item, I don't think you're able to attune to it.
I think they have to unattune to it first.
I'm not 100% sure how that works, honestly.
Yeah, look it up.
You should try attuning to it.
No, I should not. It could also be cursed. I don't believe identify tells me if something's cursed.
Oh, I do apologize. I'm just gonna throw the pendant out of the ship.
Oh, what? Oh, that was a fantastic waste of time.
Oh, we only wasted like what, 2 or 3 hours?
It wasn't that
Hey,
I thought it was worth it out of character.
bad. Yeah.
I thought that was hilarious.
yeah, out of character, that was pretty good.
Yeah, so only one
Can I,
person can be attuned to an item at one time.
But I don't know how overriding works in a sense.
I don't know if you can or not.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Find out.
What are you gonna say?
Anyway,
Can I use...
Oh, here we go.
I should have pulled this out, sorry. The Das Loot has the...
Yeah.
the other spell on it.
Can I interrupt real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
Creature's attunement to an item ends if the creature no longer satisfies the prerequisite for attunement. If the item has been more than 100 feet away for at least 24 hours. If the creature dies, if another creature attunes to the item. So yeah, you can override it.
Well, it hasn't been 24 hours yet, though.
Well, it just...
so we don't know what the creature that attuned to it
If
was.
another creature attunes to the item. So like you could just override
Well, remember, the whole point of the necklace is like you always know the location of it, no matter where you're at.
it. Okay, well, yeah.
So for the purposes of that, I would say that rule would not count. But that is useful to know. That is useful to know for other items.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of the amulet.
Or it's not dispel, it's counterspell. Never mind.
We still probably should get rid of it.
I'm just gonna toss it as far as I can out of the ship.
We just put it back. Alright, we're pretty far. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
Okay.
Yeah,
going all the way
Stuart is
back.
waiting on us.
Okay. So who's taking the first watch? So I imagine you guys are just gonna be sitting up on the side of the ship or something.
Yeah, I'll be taking first watch.
Okay. With that being said, like there's a massive like sailing ship just in the middle of this open.
So be
Hell yeah, there is.
Just keep that in mind. Okay. You and
Fucking
is that
come
just
at
you?
us.
Just you.
Farther cannon.
Is it still raining throughout the night?
Does anybody else take a watch?
I usually
No.
do second watch.
Just me?
Sentinel.
I'll take it.
Okay. Both of you make perception checks, please, or someone gets
I'm
advantage.
smoking if we're on watch. Just that out.
Gonna be smoking
You specified that you are always doing.
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
until you run out.
yeah. Well, oh wait. Oh, better. 17.
19.
19. Okay. As night falls and the rain is still coming down, not as hard as it was, but it's still raining. You two notice something in the distance. How far is y'all's dark vision?
I don't have dark vision.
You don't have dark vision?
Yeah, I don't think I do either.
Okay.
Oh,
No, that changes things.
Okay, never
Well,
mind.
it'd be
that.
I would have a regular roll, so it'd be the first one would have been like 11. Wait,
Yeah, I guess
6,
I'll
12. I would have had 12.
disadvantage.
What do you mean first roll?
Yeah,
Because I rolled with advantage, but if
Why'd
it's
you roll with advantage?
because I'm smoking. So
Oh, yes.
Oh,
if it's a
gotcha.
disadvantage, it would cancel it out.
Gotcha,
So it would
yeah.
just be a lot.
I roll with disadvantage. I got a natural 18 on the second one, so.
Okay. Alright, yeah. Every now and then, as it rains, there's a crack of lightning in the distance. You notice as the sky and the surrounding area is briefly illuminated in the moment. You see like outlines of some figures in the distance. They seem to be beasts.
Okay.
Humanoid beasts or
No, just beasts.
just beasts?
Yeah. It's hard to tell. Just you only get a brief moment to really see, but
How far is our ship up from the ground?
well, you don't see it.
Oh.
But to answer that question, I mean,
It's on. It's
who has this card
It's amongst those papers.
Card?
for the ship? Yeah.
Oh,
I know it's on its
I think
side,
it's like
but
20 feet up.
well, so it's probably like
It's
10.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Yours.
I forgot.
probably-
I forgot that we actually have a card. My
It's
bad.
probably only like 10 feet there. If it's on its side.
24 feet long, 8 feet wide, and 6 feet deep.
Oh damn. Never mind. I'm
Ship has a deck, rowing seats, 5 sets of oars, a steering oar, anchor, and a deck cabin.
Ship's not as big as I thought it was.
Yeah. So you're 8 feet up, suspended in the air. If you're just sitting on the side
If it's
of it.
wide, yeah, that makes sense.
All right.
okay. Well,
It's much longer than tall. Okay.
I guess I'll just sit here and wait to see if they come towards us.
I don't understand why they drew that to represent. It's not a fucking canoe. It's an actual ship. Alright.
Okay. Yeah. Your watch goes pretty fine. I mean, the creatures don't seem to get too close from what you realize, but at this time, I would say whoever's taking the next watch. Sorry, is that Sentinel and
It sure is.
Are there 2 watches per?
Yeah.
night?
Usually.
Lavaki will join them then.
okay?
I'm gonna smoke before bed.
Okay.
Try
so
to keep those
you
nightmares
can
at
all
bay.
roll. 2 you roll, or one person rolls with advantage.
Your perception at friend.
It's not great.
What's Slovakia's perception?
Low.
Okay.
Are we all gonna roll or?
All right, it's like +3. I don't know if anyone has.
That's not low.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about low?
Yeah, what do you mean?
That's low
I have
compared to like
+1.
6 and 7 and 8.
What?
Wow.
All right, I forget.
Wow. It must be spoiled.
We're rogues. All right, I'm sorry. There's a lot of
Rogue shouldn't have really high wisdom.
There's a lot of proficiencies. He's an arcane trickster, and my rogue doesn't make any sense. So
Yeah,
that's
obviously.
It's for roleplay purposes.
so 19. I know it does make any rogue.
Lavaki
sense.
rolls a 19.
Yeah,
What's it? He did. Tieflings get dark vision, don't they?
yeah. Was I taking advantage, or did someone else roll?
Sentinel rolled.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
I
19. Yeah. Seems that they have gotten closer, but you see with these massive compared to normal sized, these wolves seem to be kind of like circling your camp. Not making any moves.
How close?
How close are they?
Yeah.
Probably, I would say probably about 60 to 100 feet out.
Well, I'm gonna shoot an arrow at something.
You're gonna shoot an arrow at it?
Yeah. If it's a beast, you said it's beast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot an arrow at it.
All right, make an attack roll.
Good job, Lafaki.
Oof. Well, that's a 10.
A 10.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Or 9. Sorry, 9.
Is my sword glowing?
Your sword is not going.
Okay, good. I'm just making sure.
Get ready to cast this flaming sphere again. I'm gonna burn this whole place down.
Oh god, not again.
10 definitely doesn't hit, by the way.
I figured so.
Let's my check something really quick before I do anything.
Yeah.
Well, just to let you guys know, I used Identify, so I'm down a spell.
That's okay. Wait, did you ritual
Wait,
cast?
did
It's
you
like,
ritual?
it doesn't.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, it doesn't? Right, ritual casting.
Should write like a definition.
Okay.
Beside.
No, I got it.
He fires off an arrow and it just kind of like thumps into the ground. next to them as they're all circling. There seems to be about 4 or 5 of them, and you hear one kind of woo. You know, I can't really do wolf sounds.
You just like
there seems to be a series of howls, and
can
that wake us up?
Can Lavaki like use a thaumaturgy to like echo his voice and like kind of spook him away? You know.
Try make an intimidation check.
All right.
Go for
I
Lavaki.
fucking don't know. I think it's intimidation's +2. What's intimidation under?
Charisma.
Charisma. Oh, okay. That's more like that's probably +1.
Probably or is
11.
You still don't have his character sheet?
It's probably higher. I don't have his character sheet.
Where's that?
Don't have
Is it not?
Wait, so
all
how are
on
you
there?
rolling his
I
stuff?
thought he gave it to you. I
later?
remember most of it. I thought he gave it to you when he left.
I had it sitting in here,
Oh, well,
and then it got
It's
cleared.
it's a spirit.
It's probably all down there.
I
Man.
didn't see it down there.
What'd you roll?
It's an 11.
11.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, like what does he say?
I mean, he just like scream like, oh, she's like trying to spook him. I don't know.
Okay.
Be a louder
if
wolf.
it's their beast. Yeah, and I'll just try to spook him.
Yeah. They are currently in a pack, but they hear this loud booming voice, and you all downstairs would hear it. You know, Klaus and Bark, but they definitely shrink back. They cringe or flinch at it. The howling ceases, but they do stand their ground. And they're
I dare him to make a move.
Too low.
How far away you say they were?
it seems like they're just watching. So you can gather they're just watching.
How far away were they?
They're like 60 to 100 feet. I
I
it's
may
like-
have the
I'm
use
gonna,
one of my cantrips, cast light on my sword, just have some light, and I'll be like, God, I'm ready for it.
I'm
Let's
gonna
do
pull
it.
my crossbow out and make a shot.
Go ahead.
Yeah, they're either gonna attack us or they're gonna run away, one or the other, I guess.
Do you have your dark vision on?
Yes. At night, just to see when I always have dark vision on.
Okay.
That's a 16.
Okay. 16 hits. Which one are you going to shoot at?
The closest one.
Okay.
And as I'm shooting, I'm gonna be like, "Go on now, get it."
We don't want you here. Go on, get.
Oh, fuck it.
That's percentile
That was
dice,
a percentile
friend.
Wow.
80 damage.
That's 5 damage.
5 damage. It seems to like kind of get one in the foot and it yelps out in pain. And they all
Go
like,
on, get.
they all like kind of like yeah, let out a few barks and they like scatter and they seems they back off for now.
Okay. All right.
For now.
Haven't we had enough bloodshed?
The rest of your night goes on and you awaken. The sky is still gray, but there's no more rain.
Okay.
As you hop down off the side of the ship, your feet, your boots or whatever hit wet ground. It kind of like your feet kind of sink in a little bit. But yeah, day's yours. And
Well,
honestly, I think
box.
for there, if you guys would like, we can go ahead and call it there for now.
Sure.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Hey, does your fireball thing?
Yeah.
Does it specifically say that it sits on the ground? Can you like move it above the ground?
I can move it 5 feet off the ground, I believe.
So can you just like keep it above ground level and not catch
Can
it
you
on fire?
start?
No, I
with
cannot,
that?
because when I stop moving it, it falls back to the ground.
Ah, okay.
I have to be actively lifted. Otherwise, it just kind of like flops.
Gotcha. Didn't know.
Just sits there.
That's cool.
Does it bounce? Or does it
I,
just...
it just kind of falls like a heavy metal sphere
Neat.
of fire and death
burning through skulls?
with the power.
It makes me think of
It made me think of something too, but I can't remember right now.
slacking on his name right now, dude. I should know this. I think it's just because I'm tired. Fuck, dude. The dude from fucking Dragon Ball Z, man.
Oh, Piccolo.
No.
Because it made me. Oh, Yamcha. Yeah, his spirit.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the Hellzone grenade
Oh yeah, I can see that was a grenade.
or his light grenade, one of his other. Thing. But yeah, Yamcha's spirit ball. Yeah.
Spirit ball.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Kind of like that actually, yeah. Except it can't pierce things. It just kind of whenever it hits somebody, it like stops and
It was
just
just like a force, yeah.
it hits the ground. It can't move through people.
Well, sweet.
It was good.
Thanks
Yeah.
for watching, dudes. And we'll be back on tomorrow.
Ending off with just some casual grave robbing.
Or Mario Kart.
Yeah.
8.
Hope you all enjoyed.
Sentinel doesn't know taboos. It's fine.
Around 1 a.m. tomorrow.
We just gotta tell him.
Have a good
man.
night.
And remember, for the
okay.
realm,
For the realm.
we love you.
Yes.